You see, it's a sleepy day, sleepy day. It is a sleepy, 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 sleepy Wednesday. Hi, hello. I'm so sorry I was late. So very sorry, loves. I apologize. Hey, Lucy. Hello, biscuits. Hello, my darlings. It's so good to see you. Hi, Hades. Hello there. Okay, let me see. I have been missing everything. It's Book Nook Wednesday. Okay, let's officially get started. Thank you for taking first, Biscuit. Second, Hades. Third, Senti Wenty. And thank you for all the dailies, darling. Thank you for all your daily offerings. Spend your blessings wisely. Now, we shall get started. I do apologize for the blowback. I was supposed to stream so much earlier today at like 3, but you know, I don't know. Things came up and I had to push them back. I had to push stream back first to 6, and then by 6 I still wasn't done with the things, so I had to push it back an extra 2 hours. But well, by then I was mostly done. I also still needed to like make dinner and all of that, so a bunch of things. Oh wait, the music is kind of loud because I didn't reduce it. There we go. So yeah, there was still quite a bunch of things that I needed to do, so that is why I am very late. So apologies. By the way, you can fish just in case. But yeah, so I'm here. I'm here now. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I missed you. And I missed this. When was the last time we could just chill and read a book together? I don't remember. I really don't. I really, really don't. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. What do you mean this game makes me fight against my favorite character? I'm gonna scream. What game is that? Hello, Lucy. Hello, Biscuit Love. How are you all? Okay, let's do it. It's wifey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because you redeemed the daily. Did you manage to complete all your tasks? Yes. Most of them. At least the hardest part of it, I managed to do. So thank you for asking. Yes, the reason I had to abandon my plans to stream at 3 p.m. But let me know if that would be even like okay for you guys. I just wanted to test it out streaming now that I have the time, streaming in the day instead of in the evening, at least for me. So that's just something that I wanted to test out. Hi, Shy. Thank you for the daily, darling. Gotta go get my book. That's right. I have mine right here. Well, 1 second, actually. Okay, now I have it right here. I actually do not remember where we stopped. It says chapter 8, right? So it's chapter 8. Rubber ducky? What's rubber ducky? Oh, that's what you got? And it's 88 gold for some reason? I'm actually pissed. Hi, Lucy Woozy, darling. Hello, Shy. My lovely Shy Buttfly. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, so my bookmark is in chapter 8. So that's what it says that that's where we stopped. And yes, we did just get that guy out of prison. So, oh God. Recap for everyone who, doesn't remember shit because it's been forever since we did this. I totally understand. Chapter 1 recap, we go through the perspective of Juste. Oh, wait, I'm not in the right settings. Silly me. Let's move over to our reading corner. The study. The library. And oh, yes, the book itself should be here somewhere. This is the map. Now, that's the map of Ketterdam, which is where we currently are, right? This is the cover of the book. This is the book itself. Yay, yippee! I found it. I was wondering where it was. All right, now this is the book itself. And since we're at chapter 8, I'm just going to scroll to chapter 8. The fact that I can't just go to chapter 8 actually sends me. Because what do you mean I have to scroll? Wait. No, I can't. Are you serious? I didn't know this. I'm sick. I'm actually ill. I'm actually unhappy with myself. Because what are you talking about right now? Why does it look like that? Did I change it? Properties. Okay. Maybe. How do I fix this? What the fuck happened to it? Okay. So that's my bad. Whatever. Okay, wait. It happened though. I could move it. I can't believe it actually moved there this whole time. I am so sick. I've been scrolling for forever. But yes, we're at chapter 8. But quickly, let's do a recap. All right. I got you all. Is that my Joe? Is that my big ass old Joe of the sand? Hello, love. How are you? I'm gonna be in and out of this double mod duty. No worries, sweetie. It's a very chill and cozy stream today, so we're not gonna be doing much. So you can feel free to, do what you need to do. Dip in, dip out as much as you like. Lurk. I'm okay with it all. In the meantime, just so that the freaking thingy-mabob doesn't bother you guys, the pixel chat, I should move it, right? Let me move the pixel chat real quick before we get into our recap. Don't forget to get your snacks, your hot chocolate, get comfy in your favorite sweater, get your favorite blanket. I have my favorite blanket with me right now, and I have my most worn sweater that I actually stole from my mom. So it was my mom's sweater, and I stole it, and I took it with me when I went to college. among many other things that I stole from her. So I'm very comfortable right now. I just had some noodles. I got my bottle of water right next to me. So I'm comfy. You should get comfy too. Let's remove the pixel chat. Not remove it. Should I put it down, guys? Like here? Like, or should I put it here underneath me? Right? That's not the only thing that wants to be underneath me. I'm hilarious. Okay, so is this okay with you? This is okay. This works, right? Can you guys read it even? I don't know. Let me know. You will let me know. You will let me know. I'm sure you will. I gotta get back to my books. I've been listening to audiobooks, but I haven't finished any in the last 6 months. I know, right? This is just a wonderful opportunity for all of us to get back into it. If you had New Year's resolutions to read, you've come to the right place. We're reading right now. Okay, and we're gonna be writing later. I'm taking my excitement back. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Aw, huggies. I love how you guys get along like siblings. It's so cute. Did you just call me an asshole? Are you talking to me? I don't think I call anybody assholes. I don't think so. Unless, you know, I'm not gonna say that thought. I'm gonna keep it inside. That's an inside thought. Luckily, I'm sitting in a conference room on my lunch break. Yay! Currently reading The Buffalo Hunter. Ooh, I've never heard of that one before. If it's interesting, recommend it to me. Or remind me to read it in the Discord. Okay. Let me know about the audio as well, guys, if the music is still loud or whatever. So, recap. Chapter 1. We go through the eyes of a guardsman named Juiced, right? He's reminiscing about his crush, this girl called Anya, who he really likes. Unfortunately, Anya is, let's just be real, an enslaved person. That's right. Anya is this Grisha girl who is working for Councilman Hode. Right, that's his name. That's his name. I don't know how to say it apart from Hode, but maybe it's Hoede. I don't know. But anyway, he's trying to like figure out a compliment for her, and he's failing miserably. That's chapter 1. And then we find out that he goes to see Anya. Right, she's a Grisha. She's working for the councilman. And the other Grisha there, Retvenko, tells him that Anya has been taken away to... Audio is amazing. I'm able to hear you at about 60% volume for the first time. Really? I recalibrated my audio interface. So maybe that's why. Audio is good so far. Oh my god. Have I been starving you guys? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sometimes things touch it and it blows everything out of whack. I don't know. Okay. I do enjoy it. It's a story about a Native American vampire psychologically fucking with a priest. Oh, only psychologically though? He's not actually fucking him? You should take it up and physically fuck the priest as well, man. But yeah, sounds very interesting. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back and see if I gotta fight you or not. I don't think I called you an asshole. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Slavery? Yes, slavery. They call it they say that they are indentured, but it's slavery. Let's be real. Right? It's slavery. It's just indentured servitude, aka slavery. That's the nice way of putting it. They still of course get paid, unlike slaves. So maybe it's not a complete slavery. You know, it's just a level of slavery. It's not like the most extreme version of it, but it is a version of it. It's indentured servitude, right? So essentially you sell yourself, or someone sells you to someone who can afford it, and you use your magic powers for that person to help in their profits, and you get of course a pittance as payment in return, and maybe food and board if you're lucky. But yeah, that's essentially it. Okay, yeah, the audio is really good. Oh my god, I feel awful now. Okay, maybe every time we're gonna do an audio check every single stream. I don't give a fuck, because I'm sick of my audio not being great. You're typically on the quieter side. I usually gotta crank it up to full volume. Really? Why did you tell me, guys? Please tell me next time. It's my audio interface. I have to like whack it up and down a lot. Holy crap. It's making me feel so sad that you guys have been struggling with my audio this whole entire time. Why did you tell me? Okay, let's get back to this recap, right? So, I've dreamt of days like these. I heard vamps. That's right. There are vamps. Okay. It's what slavery was before chattel as a concept. Yes, essentially. And take some water. No, not fucking him, because from my understanding, the priest was a soldier back in the day and is responsible for the slaughter of good stabs people. So the vampires people. Shit. Non-optional employment. Yeah. That's what I'm... I support your vampire torturing him. So do I. Did she have voice mod on again? I do not. Lucy, I've been telling you this since I started watching you. Really? Wait, do I really have voice mod again? But I fixed it. I had it before stream, but I fixed it. Could have sworn. Wait, let me listen to myself. Do I sound normal? Who's fucking with me? Who is the one guy? Who was that? I do sound normal. I sound fine. Not today, but she's louder than usual. Yeah, because I changed the settings on my audio interface. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get the fucking recap done and get reading if we don't finish it. Anyways, chapter 1, we follow Juice. He has a crush on this girl named Anya. She's a Grisha, aka a slave, indentured servant for Councilman Hode, who also happens to be his boss. He's reminiscing about how he's gonna compliment her at her eyes. He's failing miserably because he's not very creative or original. And then he goes to where she's supposed to be working, and he sees another Grisha, Radvenko, who tells him that the third Grisha was taken away, and when he came back, he looked really, really bad off, and now he's dead, and they took Anya to the same place, right? And he's like, what? And then they pretty much take Just and all the other like guardsmen to a particular place, right? And there in that place we see Anya with a little boy, and they're torturing the little boy, and they're forcing Anya to heal him because Anya is a corporal nick, which is essentially a magic person, or a person with magical powers in relation to the human body, right? So they are torturing this boy, or essentially they're cutting him, and they're saying heal him, and she's healing him. Then they feed her a particular substance, like an unknown substance, and then they say heal him. They try to cut off the boy's fucking thumb. So she takes control of everyone's mind, forces them to wait, forces the person who was like torturing the boy to shoot the glass so she can escape, because she was in this room with glass. And she pretty much puts everybody under her control and then escapes with the boy. Chapter 2, we meet Ine, the Wraith, who's part of Kazbreker's gang, the Dregs. And Ine is their stealth woman, essentially. We figure out that the Dregs are a group of gangsters that are all kids. None of them are older than the age of 19. Nina, who's 19, is not even officially part of the Dregs. So technically, the oldest among them is 17 years old, Kazbreker himself, the leader of the gang, right? And we are essentially talking about this showdown that they have with yet another gang called the Dime Lions. No, the Black Tips. Yes, the Black Tips, whose leader is called, I don't know his name. He's just some NPC anyways. But essentially, there's like a showdown. They want a parlay, so they meet at quote-unquote neutral territory, where we find out that fucking Big Bolaga, a member of their gang, was actually working for Gills. Gills is the name of the leader of the rival gang, the Black Tips, right? So Gills had bribed some guardsmen to essentially, like, you know, be on their side during the quote-unquote parlay in the neutral territory, but Kazbreker had bribed them back, not with money, but with information, with their secrets. So he had Enet track them down, figure out secrets that they didn't want to get out, and essentially go, if you don't support me on this parlay night, I will air out your secrets to everybody. Yes, essentially. And he also has Gil's shot, Big Bullet shot in the stomach, right? When he finds out that he's a traitor. Well, he always kind of knew. He just outs him as a traitor. And then he's like, if anybody helps him, I'm gonna, like, kill you or something like that. So I'm just the way I hope this recap is making sense to you guys. So that's in chapter 3. Essentially chapter 4. Oh no, that's chapter 2. Chapter 3, we meet Kaz himself, and he gets kidnapped by somebody who can move through walls. We find out later that it's a Grisha working for a man called, let me see, what's his name? Van Eck. That's right. And Van Eck has a proposal for him. You see, Kaz and Nina broke into Van Eck's very top secure house building and stole one of his paintings. Very expensive. And Van Eck doesn't know how they did it. He just knows that they did it. So he has a proposal for Kaz Brecker. He says, I need you to break into the top security maximum prison in the entire world and steal a person. And Kaz is like, why? And then Van Eck goes on to explain that Grisha's powers, right, increase exponentially when they take this substance called parem. And parem was the substance that was forced to Anya in the beginning of the book. And Van Eck goes further to take Kaz to the interrogation room where they were torturing the little boy and forcing Anya to heal him. And the people that she put under her spell are still there, even though she is dead. So she ordered these people, wait here. And they have been waiting the whole time. And they're just there. So sometimes they just drop dead because they don't move, they don't eat, they don't sleep. They just stand there waiting. And this girl has been dead for like about a day or something. And they still have not broken out of her spell, right? As a corporal Nick. So parem, this substance that can make this drug essentially, can exponentially increase the power of a Grisha at the cost of their health. So they take it, they get this incredible boost in power, they break all the laws of physics, but they die. They die. Were the Black Tips a gang or the guards? The Black Tips were a gang. Yes, they were the gangs of Gills, the rival gang of Kaz Brecca's dregs, essentially. So yeah. Audio problems, only audio successes. That's right, Biscuit. Make hay while the sun shines. Exactly. I forgot how fucked up this book is. Yeah, essentially. So he has a proposition, like I said, for Kaz. He tells Kaz, I need you to break into the maximum security prison called the Ice something. What's it called? Wait, I need to flip back to the front of the book. The Ice Court. I need you to break into the Ice Court and steal the man who made this recipe. His name is Boyul Bayur, right? And they need to steal him because he's locked up in a Fjerdan prison. For those who don't remember, Fjerdans are those who have dedicated their lives to killing Grisha, right? The magic users, for some reason, I don't know why. They are up in the north with the ice and they ride wolves, right? So he's like, I need you to break into this prison, steal this Boyul Bayur guy because they're gonna kill him. But if they don't kill him, what we need is the recipe, so the recipe doesn't go out, like get leaked and destroy trade and like economics and stuff. Like it's too dangerous to be out in the world. So I need you to go rescue, or rather break out this Boyul Bayur guy from prison and bring him here. And Cass is like, what's in it for me? And he says 30 million Kruj. And since we don't know what the fuck Kruj is, it's their currency, we're just gonna say 30 million fucking bucks, bro. So 30 million pounds, dollars, euros, whichever currency is the biggest in your mind. What will you do? What will you guys do for 30 million? I don't know what I can't even fathom that amount of money, bro. But yeah, essentially he tells him, do it for 30 million Kruj and we're set. And so Kaz says, okay, and goes back to his teammates. And he's like, we need to assemble a team. This is chapter 4 now. He goes back to his teammates. We see from Inez's perspective. He's like, I have a new job for us. We need a particular team member. I need Nina's help to break out, quote unquote, some guy called, what's his face? His name is, he has history with Nina. some sort of love-hate relationship. He's a Yerden, she's a Grisha. They knew each other back in the day. They were in love with each other. Yes, his name is Matthias. So they're going to break into a prison. That's chapter 6. We meet Nina, the Grisha user, a Corporal Nick as well. And she's the person who knows Matthias. And apparently she's the reason he's in jail for some reason. So Kaz is like, hey, I'm going to break Matthias out of prison. In exchange, join my crew. Okay? And she's like, okay. And so chapter 7 is from Matthias's perspective. We break into the prison. We see him fight like this reptilian creature. Oh no, we see someone else try to fight the reptilian creature and just die. And then Matthias has to fight 3 wolves and he kills them. But it's really fucked up for him because in his like culture and his religion, wolves are sacred animals, right? They're their partners. They use them. They have a sort of like symbiotic relationship with wolves. So him killing wolves was actually really messed up for him to do, right? And so they take him back to the cell. Nina comes in. She's like, Matthias. He's like, Nina. And then he tries to choke the living daylights out of her in both the sexy and murderous way, because like I said, they have a love-hate relationship with each other. So he gets hard at the thought of killing her, but he also just gets hard at the thought of her, and vice versa. So they have that whole thing going on. I like how the music switched up to but yeah, he kind of wants to kill her. He kind of loves her. She kind of loves him, but he kind of hates her too, because his people are meant to be killing her people, and apparently she's the reason that he was locked up. Whatever, they break him out of prison. And now we're in chapter 8 from Jesper's perspective. Jesper is part of the crew, part of Kaz Brecker's crew, the Dregs. So Kaz has decided he's going to take 6 people on his mission to break out Boyul out of the biggest and most secure prison in the entire world, the Ice Court. So that's him, Ine, Jesper, Nina, Matthias, and Wylan Van Eck, which is the son of the person who gave him this job. And the reason he decided to go with his son is because of insurance. He's essentially like, I'm taking your kid with me. If anything happens to me, something happens to your kid. Okay, so if you want me to come back safe and sound, you're gonna make sure nothing happens to your child. Which is very smart thinking. I really like the way Kaz thinks. Keep in mind, these are kids, by the way. The oldest among them is Nina, and she's 19. So yeah, now we finally start. We're finally at chapter 8. Don't forget to let me know to scroll down if you want to read along with me. But let's get ready. Slurp, slurp. Yes. Why does everybody die? No one knows. You're eating? Okay, nice one, Biscuit. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your food. All right, let's start. Jesper stared at Wylan. Of course you're a councilman's kid. He burst out laughing. That explains everything. He knew he should be angry at Kaz for holding back yet another vital piece of information. But right now, he was just enjoying watching the little revelation of Wylan Van Eck's identity go careening around the room like an ornery colt kicking up dust. Wylan was red-faced and mortified. Nina looked stunned and irritated. The Yerden just seemed confused. Kaz appeared utterly pleased with himself. And of course, Ina didn't look remotely surprised. She gathered Kaz's secrets and kept them as well. Jesper tried to ignore the pang of jealousy he felt at that. Ooh, so Jesper is a little jealous that Ina is in Kaz's confidence, but I think it's not on purpose, because Ina is the scout. She's the person who goes out and gets the secrets in the first place, so it makes sense that she'll know them. You know what I'm saying? So okay, anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna scroll down with this. Oh, not that. Not you. Uh-oh, where's the book? Book. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. All right. Jesper tried to ignore the pang of jealousy he felt at that. Wylan was red-faced. Why am I skipping back up? Wylan's mouth opened and closed, his throat working. You knew? He asked Kaz miserably. Kaz leaned back in his chair, one knee bent, his bad legs stretched out before him. Why do you think I've been keeping you around? Because I'm good at demo? By demo, they mean demolitions. He's their boom boom guy. I'm good at demo? You're passable at demo. You're excellent at hostage. That was cruel, but that was Kaz. And the barrel was a far rougher teacher than Kaz could ever be. At least this explained why Kaz had been coddling Wylan and sending jobs his way. It doesn't matter, said Jasper. We should still take Rask and leave this baby merch on lockdown in Ketterdam. I don't trust Rask. And you trust Wylan Van Eck? Jasper said incredulously. Wylan doesn't know enough people to cause us real trouble. Don't I have some say in this, complained Wylan. I'm sitting right here. Kaz raised a brow. Ever had your pocket picked, Wylan? Not that I know of. Been mugged in an alley? No. Hung over the side of a bridge with your head in the canal? Wylan blinked. No. But ever been beaten until you can't walk? No. Why do you think that is? It's been 3 months since you left your daddy's mansion in the Geldstraat. Why do you suppose your surgeon in the barrel has been so blessed? Damn, that's crazy. Lucky, I guess, Wylan suggested weakly. Jasper snorted. Jasper snorted. Kaz is your luck, Mertling. He's had you under the Dreg's protection. Though you're so useless, up until this minute, none of us could figure out why. It was perplexing, Nina admitted. Kaz always has his reasons, murmured Ine. Why did you move out of your father's house? Jasper asked. It was time, Wylan said tightly. Yikes. So, he just left. Idealist, romantic, revolutionary? Idiot, suggested Nina. No one chooses to live in the barrel if he has another option. I'm not useless, Wylan said. Rask is the better demo man, Ina began. I've been to the ice court with my father. We went to an embassy dinner. I can help with the plans. See that? Hidden depths. Kaz tapped his gloved fingers over the crow's head of his cane. And I don't want our only leverage against Van Eck cooling his heels in Ketterdam while we head north. Wylan goes with us. He's good enough at demo and he's got a fine hand for sketching thanks to all those pricey tutors. Wylan blushed deeper and Jasper shook his head. Play piano too? Flute, said Wylan defensively. Perfect. And since Wylan has seen the ice court with his very own eyes, Kaz continued, he can help keep you honest, Helvar. That's right, his name is Matthias Helvar. The Fjerdan, I don't know if I'm saying this right. The Fjerdan scowled furiously, and Wylan looked a little ill. Don't worry, Nina said. The glower isn't lethal. Jasper noted the way Matthias' shoulders bunched every time Nina talked. I need to breathe. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to be abnormal for a second. Okay, cool. Alright. Are we ready? Let's keep reading. Jasper noted the way Matthias' shoulders bunched every time Nina talked. He didn't know what history they were chewing on, but they'd probably kill each other before they ever got to Fjerda. Jasper rubbed his eyes. He was low on sleep and exhausted after the excitement of the prison break, and now his thoughts were buzzing and jumping at the possibility of 30 million Kruj. Even after Per Haskell got his 20%, that would leave 4 million for each of them. What could he do with a pile of scratch that big? Jasper could just imagine his father saying, land yourself in a pile of shit twice as big. Saints, he missed him. Kaz tapped his cane on the polished wood floor. Take out your pen and proper paper, Wylan. Let's put Helvar to work. Wylan reached into the satchel at his feet and pulled out a slender roll of butcher's paper, followed by a metal case that held an expensive-looking pen and ink set. How nice, Jasper noted. A nib for every occasion. Start talking, Kaz said to the Fjerdan. It's time to pay the rent. Matthias directed his furious gaze at Kaz. Definitely a mighty glower. It was almost fun to watch him pitted against Kaz's shark-like stare. Finally, Lefierden shut his eyes, took a deep breath, and said, "The ice court is on a bluff overlooking the harbor at Yerholm. It's built in concentric circles like the rings of a tree." The words came slowly, as if speaking each one was causing him pain. "First, the ring wall, then the outer circle. It's divided into 3 sectors. Beyond that is the ice moat. Then at the center of everything, the White Island." Wyland began to sketch. Jesper peered over Wyland's shoulder. "That doesn't look like a tree, it looks like a cake." "Well, it is sort of like a cake," Wyland said defensively. "The whole thing is built on a rise." Kaz gestured for Matthias to continue. "The cliffs are unscalable, and the northern road is the only way in or out. You'll have to get through a guarded checkpoint before you even reach the ring wall." "2 checkpoints," said Wyland. "When I was there were 2. "There you have it," Kaz said to Jesper. "Marketable skills. Wyland is watching you, Helvar." "Why 2 checkpoints?" Ina asked. Matthias stared at the black walnut sluts of the floor and said, "It's harder to bribe 2 sets of guards. The security at the court is always built with multiple fail-safes, if you make it that far." Okay, let's scroll down. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll down here, but don't seem to be working. I scrolled too far up, guys. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading. The security at the court is always built with multiple fail-safes. If you make it that far, Helvar, if we make it that far, corrected Kaz. The Fjerdan gave the barest shrug. "If we make it that far, the outer circle is split into 3 sectors. The prison, the Juskel facilities, and the embassy, each with its own gate and the ring wall. The prison gate is always functioning, but it's kept under constant armed surveillance. Of the 2 others, only one is ever operational at any given time." "What determines which gate is used?" asked Jesper. "The schedule changes each week, and guards are only given their postings the night before." "Maybe that's a good thing," said Jesper. "If we can figure out which gate isn't running, it won't be manned or guarded. There are always at least 4 guards on duty even when the gate isn't in use." "Pretty sure we can handle 4 guards." Matthias shook his head. "The gates weigh thousands of pounds and can only be operated from within the guardhouses. And even if you could raise one of them, opening a gate that isn't scheduled for use would trigger the Black Protocol. The entire court will go on lockdown, and you'd give away your location." A ripple of unease passed through the room. Jesper shifted uncomfortably. If the expressions on the others' faces were any indication, they were all having the same thought. Just what are we getting into? Only Kaz seemed unfazed. "Put it all down," Kaz said, tapping the paper. "Oh, thank you for the lecture." Alright, let me adjust a little bit. There we go. "Put it all down," Kaz said, tapping the paper. "Helvar, I expect you to describe the mechanics of the alarm system to Wyland later." Matthias frowned. "I don't really know how it works. It's some kind of series of cables and belts." "Tell him all you know. Where will they be keeping Boyul Bayur?" Slowly, Matthias rose and approached the plans taking shape beneath Wyland's pen. His movements were reluctant, as wary as if Kaz had told him to pet a rattler. "Probably here," the Fjerdan said, resting his finger on the paper. "The prison sector. The high security cells are on the topmost floor. It's where they keep the most dangerous criminals." "I eat fast. Welcome back, Biscuit." "It's where they keep the most dangerous criminals." "Assassins, terrorists, Grisha?" Nina asked. "Exactly," he replied grimly. "You guys are going to make this really fun, aren't you?" asked Jesper. "Usually people don't start hating each other until a week into the job, but you 2 have a head start." They cast him twin glares, and Jesper beamed back at them. But Kaz's attention was focused on the plans. Boyul Bayur isn't dangerous, he said thoughtfully. At least not in that way. I don't think they'll keep him locked up with the rabble. I think they'll keep him in a grave, said Matthias. Operate on the assumption that he isn't dead. He's a valued prisoner, one they don't want falling into the wrong hands before he stands trial. Where would he be? Matthias looked at the plan. The buildings of the outer circle surround the ice moat, and at the moat's center is the White Island, where the treasury and the royal palace are. It's the most secure place in the ice court. Oh my god, I need my glasses, guys. Give me 1 second. First, I'm gonna move this here. Maybe this will work. There we go. And now for my glasses. I wonder which pair I should wear. Probably the most, like, probably the one that actually helps me see the best. Anyways. There we go. Should be able to see better now. My actual glasses. Okay. Should get back to it. A cat guy. Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right, let's continue. Operate on the assumption that he isn't dead. He's a valued prisoner, one they don't want falling into the wrong hands before he stands trial. Where would he be? Matthias looked at the plan. The buildings of the outer circle surround the ice moat, and at the moat's center is the White Island, where the treasury and the royal palace are. It's the most secure place in the ice court. Oh, whoops. Did I accidentally scroll? I did. It's fine. Alright, then that's where Boyul Bayur will be, said Kaz. Matthias smiled. Actually, it was less a smile than a baring of teeth. He learned that grin at Hellgate, thought Jesper. Then your quest is pointless, Matthias said. There is no way a group of foreigners is going to make it to the White Island. Don't look so pleased, Helvar. We don't get inside. You don't get your pardon. Matthias shrugged. I can't change what is true. By the way, for those who don't remember, that's what Kaz offered Matthias Helvar. He offered him a pardon for his crimes so that he gets to go home, right? Essentially. And that's what he wants more than anything apart from Nina. So I can't change what is true. The ice moat is watched from multiple guard towers on the White Island and a lookout atop the Elder Clock. It's completely uncrossable except by way of the glass bridge, and there's no way onto the glass bridge without clearance. Whoa, I don't know how to say this word. Can't show you this way. This one. It's like, no, down there. Hink, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna make it up. Ringkala is coming, Nina said. Be silent, Matthias snapped at her. Pray don't, said Kaz. Ringkala, it's the day of listening, when the new Driskel are initiated on the White Island. Matthias's knuckles flexed white. You have no right to speak of those things. They're holy. They're facts. The Fjerdan royals throw a huge party with guests from all over the world and plenty of the entertainment comes straight from Ketterdam. Entertainment? Kaz asked. Actors, dancers, a comedy brood troupe, and the best talent from the pleasure houses of West Stave. I thought Fjerdans didn't go in for that sort of thing, said Jesper. Ina's lip quirked. You've never seen Fjerdan soldiers on the staves? I meant when they're at home, Jesper said. It's the one day a year where they all stop acting so miserable and actually let themselves have a good time, Nina replied. Besides, only the Driscoll live like monks. A good time needn't involve wine and flesh, Matthias sputtered. Nina batted her glossy lashes at him. You wouldn't know a good time if it sidled up to you and stuck a lollipop in your mouth. She looked back at the plans. The embassy gates will have to be open. Maybe we shouldn't worry about breaking into the ice court. Maybe we should just walk in with the performers. This isn't the hell show, said Kaz. It won't be that easy. Okay, let's move down. Visitors are vetted weeks before they arrive at the ice court, Matthias said. Anyone entering the embassy will have their papers checked and checked again. Fjerdans aren't fools. Nina raised the brow. Not all of them, at least. Don't poke the bear, Nina, Kaz said. We need him friendly. When does this party take place? It's seasonal, Nina said. On the spring equinox. 2 weeks from today, Ina noted. Are you trying to tell me that these teenagers are going to try and break into the maximum security prison in 2 weeks? With a person? They're not just breaking in. They're breaking in, stealing a person, and then breaking out. That's sickening. Alright, let's see. 2 weeks from today, Ina noted. Kaz cocked his head to one side, his eyes focused on something in the distance. Scheming face, Jesper whispered to Ina. She nodded. Definitely. Is the White Rose sending a delegation? Kaz asked. Nina shook her head. I didn't hear anything about it. Even if we go straight to Hjerholm, Ina said, we'll need most of a week to travel. There isn't time to secure documents or create cover that will bear up under scrutiny. We're not going in through the embassy, said Kaz. Always hit where the mark isn't looking. Who's Mark? Asked Wylan. Jesper burst out laughing. Oh, saints, you are something. The mark, the pigeon, the cozy, the fool you're looking to fleece. Wylan drew himself up. I may not have had your education, but I'm sure I know plenty of words that you don't. Also, the proper way to fold a napkin and dance a minuet. Oh, and you can play the flute. Marketable skills, Merchling. Marketable skills. No one dances the minuet anymore, grumbled Wylan. Kaz leaned back. What's the easiest way to steal a man's wallet? Knife to the throat, asked Ina. Gun to the back, asked Jesper. Prison on his scalp, suggested. Oh, poison his cup, suggested Nina. You're all horrible, said Matthias. Kaz rolled his eyes. The easiest way to steal a man's wallet is to tell him you're going to steal his watch. You take his attention and direct it where you want it to go. Rinkala is going to do that job for us. The Ice Court will have to divert resources to monitoring guests and protecting the royal family. They can't be looking everywhere at once. It's the perfect opportunity to spring Boyul Bayur. Kaz pointed to the prison gate in the ring wall. Remember what I told you at Hellgate, Nina? It's hard to keep track of all your wisdom. At the prison, they won't care about who's coming in. Just anyone trying to get out. His gloved finger slid sideways to the next sector. At the embassy, they won't care who's going out. They'll just be focused on who's trying to get in. We enter through the prison, leave through the embassy. Helvar, is the Edda clock functional? Matthias nodded. It chimes every quarter hour. It's also how the alarm protocols are sounded. Okay, I'm gonna scrape that. And these pair of glasses, I forgot, are the ones that don't have medication in them, so I have to switch. I'm having a gay moment. Good for you. Good for you. Oh my god, it's been ages since I wore these glasses. Ages. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Let's keep reading. You sent it to the Discord? Thank you. I'm just trying to get Augusta and Woowa. For those who complained, yes, I did pull out the wallet. I pulled it out. I am sorry, but I'm not that sorry. You know what I'm saying? Nice raffle time, Joe. Alright, let's keep going. Da 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 da. Leave my baby, do my baby too. Okay. Matthias nodded. It chimes every hour, every quarter hour. It's also how the alarm protocols are sounded. It's accurate? Of course. Quality hearing engineering, Nina said sourly. Kaz ignored her. Then we'll use the elder clock to coordinate our movements. Will we enter disguised as guards? Wylan asked. Jasper couldn't keep the disdain from his voice. Only Nina and Matthias speak Yerden. I speak Yerden, Wylan protested. Schoolroom Yerden, right? I bet you speak Yerden about as well as I speak Moose. Moose is probably your native tongue, mumbled Wylan. We enter as we are, Kaz said. As criminals. The prison is our front door. Let me get this straight, said Jasper. You want us to let the Fjerdans lock us in jail. Isn't that what we're always trying to avoid? Criminal identities are slippery. It's one of the perks of being a member of the troublemaking class. They'll be counting heads at the prison gate, looking at names and crimes, not checking passports or examining embassy seals. Because no one wants to go to prison, Jasper said. Nina rubbed her hands over her arms. I don't want to be locked up in a Yerden cell. Kaz flicked his sleeve and two slender rods of metal appeared between his fingers. They danced over his knuckles, then vanished once more. Lockpicks? Nina asked. You let me take care of the cells, Kaz said. Hit where the mark isn't looking, mused Nina. That's right, said Kaz. And the ice court is like any other mark. One big white pigeon ready for the plucking. Will Yulbayur come willingly? Ina asked. That's a good question. Van Eck said the council gave Yulbayur a code word when they first tried to get him out of the Shuhan, so he'd know who to trust. Shesh Uye. It will tell him we've been sent by Kutch. What the fuck? Shesh Uye? Wylan repeated, trying the syllables clumsily on his tongue. What does it mean? Nina examined the spot on the floor and said, heartsick. This can be done, said Kaz, and we're the ones to do it. Jasper felt the mood shift in the room as possibility took hold. It was a subtle thing, but he'd learned to look for it at the tables, the moment a player came awake to the fact that he might have a winning hand. Anticipation tugged at Jasper, a fizzing mix of fear and excitement that made it hard for him to sit still. Maybe Matthias sensed it too, because he folded his huge arms and said, You have no idea what you're up against. But you do, Helva. I want you working on the plan of the ice court every minute until we sail. No detail is too small or inconsequential. I'll be checking on you regularly. Ina traced her finger over the rough sketch Wylan had produced. A series of embedded circles. It really does look like the rings of a tree, she said. No, said Kaz. It looks like a target. Oh, shit. That's chapter 8, guys. That's chapter 8. We got chapter 9. What do we think so far? Do you think they're gonna make it? Do we have faith in this team? Can we be real? Do we have faith that this team is gonna make it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think so. Personally speaking, to me, I feel Like the plan, it feels too good to be true, feels a little too cut and dry. I don't think it's gonna happen the way they want it to happen, frankly speaking. I think something is going to come in the way, and they're going to lose out, essentially. I think that's what's gonna happen here. All right, are we gonna read chapter 9 before we go into writing our Jinhua fanfiction? Want to take a quick break before the next chapter? Time for some worms on stream. I need to break up some stuff. I cannot believe we've only been live for about an hour. My freaking brain wants the game. All right, guys. Worms time. Let me prep things. Oh my god, Hades, you lost all your trinkets? No way. I'm so sorry, dear. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to see that. Things are gonna get fucked. I feel the same exact way, Biscuit. I really do. I feel like Kaz would just keep improvising, because the thing about plans like this for heists as big as this is that there's always a variable or 7 that you're missing. There's always something that you're missing, and I feel like he's going to discover that the hard way. I'm sure he's going to be prepared for the plan to not go according to plan, but he's not going to be prepared for just how crazy things are going to get. Things are going to get fucked, and Kaz will fuck them like the badass he is. Okay, yeah, okay, I've seen that. That's realistic. The things will go bad, but he's going to, like, you know, he's going to take care of it, essentially. He's going to think on his feet and think outside the box. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. It's not the first time. You're right. I just I still feel so bad for you. But yeah, let's see. I think the word pate would work. I already put dates there. And then all right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna be right back, but right now I'm going to go mute. Biscuit and Hades. Thank you for your wonderful, beautiful fat brains. And thank you to me as well. Yippee. Good job. Very, very proud. Very proud. You use your brain. Very impressive. Okay, let's get back to things, okay? Oh yeah, this is a bit too loud, so I'm gonna reduce the music again real quick. Okay. Teamwork, exactly. We did do good. Well done. Alright, alright. Chapter 9. And then we're done with reading for today. 2 chapters should be more than enough. I'm looking forward to these kids breaking into the ice prison. But like, believe it or not, we've already completed about 1/3 of the book. Right? I'm looking at all the pages right now. And yeah, we're about a third way through, guys. I think chapter 9 will be an official third of the book. When we're done with chapter 9 at least. So we'll only have 2/3 left to read. Yippee! I don't know how many chapters or pages or words that is. What if 3 chapters? I would love to. Maybe if I had gone live earlier, I would have been able to do 3 chapters easily, but my brain is mush and I'm still cooking. Joe, you just love raffles, don't you? I'm still cooking. I need to change the emotes on that thing. But anyways, we're done here. Oh wait, he sounds too excited. I forget to. I need to read it. Kazbreka, not as myself. Ryla, hello. Thank you for the daily. How are you? We're just in time to read chapter 9. Wow, Biscuit, you won again. You were playing Arc Raiders. Thank you for giving Ryla a shout out, Joe. Good on you. Hi, Ryla. How are you? How are you? How are you? We're just about to get into chapter 9. Okay, let's do this. We're done here, Kaz told the others. I'll send word to each of you after I find us a ship. But be ready to sail by tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? This man said that he really said there's no need to waste time. But why? Holy shit. I'm the only one who enters. I'm good. How are you? I'm so good, darling. Thank you for asking. How to enter the raffle? Just press join. Like, yeah, the way Biscuit wrote just now. Just press join. Let me... Joe, want to hit another raffle for us? Or should I? Wait, let me dust off this area real quick. It's a little dusty. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. Big ass bet. There, see? Woo! For 6,000. Wait, why did he write 6,000 when you put 10K? That's crazy. I'll sit this one out. There's your chance, Ryla. All right, we're done here, Kaz said to the others. Oh, you don't have to add a number afterwards. You just write join. Just join. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You don't want to take all of it for yourself. Ryla. I don't know why I went to 6K either. Something's wrong with Stream Elements, honestly. But oh, it still registered you in. Awesome. Congratulations, Ryla. Spend your trinkets wisely. All right. Yay, I win. Yes, congrats. We're done here, Kaz told the others. I'll send word to each of you after I find us a ship, but be ready to sail by tomorrow night. So soon? Ina asked. We don't know what kind of weather we'll hit, and there's a long journey ahead of us. Renkala is our best shot at Bayur. I'm not going to risk losing it. Ryla, why don't you give me half of that so I can invest it for you? It's crazy. Actually. Very crazy. Oh, okay. We don't know what kind of... Yeah, I already read this part. Kaz needed time to think through the plan that was forming in his mind. He could see the basics, where they would enter, how they would leave. But the plan he envisioned would mean that they wouldn't be able to bring much with them. They'd be operating without their usual resources. That meant more variables and a lot more chances for things to go wrong. That's what I was saying. Okay. Keeping Wyland Van Eck around them meant he could at least make sure they got their reward. But it wasn't going to be easy. They hadn't even left Kirtadam, and Wyland already seemed completely out of his depth. He wasn't much younger than Kaz, but somehow he looked like a child. Smooth-skinned, wide-eyed, like a silk-eared puppy in a room full of fighting dogs. Keep Wyling out of trouble, he told Jesper as he dismissed them. Why me? You're unlucky enough to be in my line of sight, and I don't want any sudden reconciliations between father and son before we set sail. You don't need to worry about that, said Wyland. I worry about everything, Murchling. That's why I'm still alive. And you can keep an eye out on Jesper too. On me? Jesper said indignantly. Kaz slid a blackwood panel aside and unlocked the safe hidden behind it. Yes, you. He counted out 4 slender stacks of Kruge and handed one over to Jesper. This is for bullets, not bets. Wyland, make sure his feet don't mysteriously find their way into a gambling den on his way to buy ammunition, understood? I don't need a nursemaid, Jesper snapped. More like a chaperone. But if you want him to wash your nappies and tuck you in at night, that's your business. Why is he so mean? Okay. Time to train those prison wallets? Apparently. Wait, what? I'm just now like registering what you're saying, Biscuit. What are you talking about? Okay. He ignored. Oh, wait. I have to scroll. Cool. Okay. He ignored Jesper's stung expression. I need to reread that. Alright. Ow. My eyes. He ignored Jesper's stung expression and doled out Kruge to Wyland for explosives, and to Nina for whatever she'd need in her tailoring kit. Stock up for the journey only, he said. If this works the way I think it will, we're going to have to enter the ice court empty-handed. He saw a shadow pass over Inez's face. She wouldn't like being without her knives any more than he liked being without his cane. I'll need you to get cold weather gear, he told her. There's a shop on the Jinstraat that supplies trappers. Start there. You think to approach from the north? Asked Helvar. Kaz nodded. The Yeldham Harbour is crawling with customs agents, and I'm going to bet they'll be tightening security during your big party. It isn't a party. It isn't supposed to be a party. Helvar amended suddenly. What are we going to do with him? Nina asked, nodding at Matthias. Her voice was disinterested, but the performance was wasted on everyone. Except Helvar. They'd all seen her tears at Hellgate. Yeah, they all know she likes him. For the moment, he stays here. How are the watery eyes today, Lucy? They're a little better. Thank you for asking. They're not watering as much at all, actually. But wearing these glasses is giving me a headache because I haven't updated the prescription in literal years. So it's hurting more than it's helping. Like, I can see better, but also like I walk cost. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For the moment, he stays here at the Crow Club. I want you dredging your memory for details, Helvar. Wyland and Jesper will join you later. We'll keep this parlor closed. If anyone playing in the main hall asks, tell them there's a private game going on. We have to sleep here? Asked Jesper. I have things I need to see at the Slat. You'll manage, Kaz said, though he knew asking Jesper to spend the night in a gambling den without placing a bet was a particular kind of cruelty. He turned to the rest of them. Not a word to anyone. No one is to know you're leaving Kirch. You're working with me on a job at a country house outside the city. That's all. Are you going to tell us anything else about your miraculous plan? Nina asked. On the boat. The less you know, the less you can talk. And you're leaving Helvar unshackled? Can you behave? Kaz asked the Fjerdan. His eyes looked murderous, but he nodded. We'll be locking this room up tight and posting a guard. Ina considered the giant Fjerdan. Maybe 2. Post Dirks and Rotti, but don't give them too many details. They'll sail out with us, and I can fill them in later. And Wylan, you and I are going to have a chat. I want to know everything about your father's trading company. Wylan shrugged. I don't know anything about it. He doesn't include me in those discussions. Okay, scrolling down. You're telling me you've never snooped around his office? Looked through his documents? No, Wylan said, his chin jutting out slightly. Kaz was surprised to find he actually believed him. What did I tell you? Jesper said cheerfully as he headed through the door. Useless. The others started to file out behind him, and Kaz shut the safe, giving the tumbler a spin. I'd like a word with you, Brecker, Helva said. Alone. Inet cast Kaz a warning glance. Kaz ignored her. He ignores a lot of people, I'm noticing. She didn't think he could handle a lump of country muscle like Matthias Helva. He slid the wall panel closed and gave his leg a shake. It was aching now. Too many late nights and too much time with his weight on it. Go on, Wraith, he said. Shut the door behind you. As soon as the door clicked shut, Matthias lunged for Kim. Kaz let it happen. He'd been expecting it. Matthias clamped one filthy hand over Kaz's mouth. The sensation of skin on skin set off a riot of revulsion in Kaz's head. But because he'd been anticipating the attack, he managed to control the sickness that overcame him. Matthias's other hand rooted around in Kaz's coat pockets. First one, then the other. Ferez, he grunted angrily in Fjerden. Then, where is it? In Kirch. Kaz gave Helvar another moment of frenzied searching, then dropped his elbow and jabbed upwards, forcing Helvar to loosen his grip. Kaz slipped away easily. He smacked Helvar behind the right leg with his cane. The big Fjerden collapsed. When he tried to shove up again, Kaz kicked him. Stay down, you pathetic skiv. Damn. Okay. That's, Again, Helvar tried to rise. He was fast, and prison had made him strong. Kaz cracked him hard on the jaw, then gave the pressure points at Helvar's huge shoulders 2 lightning-quick jabs with the tip of his cane. The Fjerden grunted as his arms went limp and useless at his sides. Kaz flipped the cane in his hand and pressed the carved crow's head against Helvar's throat. Move again, and I'll smash your jaw so badly you'll be drinking your meals for the rest of your life. The Fjerden stilled, his blue eyes alight with hate. Where is the pardon? Helvar growled. I saw you put it in your pocket. Kaz crouched down behind him and produced the folded document from a pocket that had seemed empty just a moment before. This? The Fjerden flopped his useless arms, then released a low animal growl as Kaz made the pardon vanish in thin air. It reappeared between his fingers. He turned it once, flashing the text, and then ran his hand over it, and showed Helvar the seemingly blank page. Demjin, muttered Helvar. Kaz didn't speak Fjerden, but that word he knew. Demon. Hardly. He'd learned sleight of hand from the cards haps, and what the fuck is this word, bruh? I suddenly cannot read, everybody. Sorry, go home. Demjin, muttered Helvar. Kaz didn't speak Fjerden, but that word he knew. Demon. Hardly. He'd learned sleight of hand from the card chaps and munt runners on East Stave, and spent hours practicing it in front of a muddy mirror he'd bought with his first week's pay. Kaz knocked his cane gently against Helvar's jaw. For every trick you've seen, I know 1,000 more. You think a year in Hellgate hardened you up? Taught you to fight? Hellgate would have been paradise to me as a child. You moved like an ox. You'd last about 2 days on the streets where I grew up. This was your one free pass, Helvar. Don't test me again. Nod so I know you understand. Helvar pressed his lips together and nodded once. Good. I think we'll shackle those feet tonight. Kaz rose, snatched his new hat from the desk where he'd left it, and gave the Fjerden one last kick to the kidneys for good measure. Sometimes the big ones didn't know when to stay down. And that's the end of chapter 9. That's the end of chapter 9. How did you like it? What are we thinking? I think Matthias is gonna fuck them up. I think he's gonna do something to sabotage the plan and fuck them over. is the one person whose loyalty isn't completely guaranteed. Even Wylan Van Eck at this moment is far more trustworthy than him, because like Matthias has so much hatred for everyone in this group, but most especially Ine, right? I said Ine, sorry, I meant Nina, right? I don't think he's gonna like use critical thinking skills until it's too late. I think he's too angry to think straight, you know? And his anger is only going to keep multiplying, especially when they get to his home. Because let's not forget that the ice court is located in Fierda, where he's from. That's the whole reason they broke him out of prison, so he could help them, right? So he can give them insider information on how it works and all that shit. But the way he's acting, bruh, I really don't trust this guy as far as we can throw him. I think he's gonna fuck them all over, and ain't that a shame? Like, ain't that a huge fucking shame? So, anyways, that's it. That's the end. That's it for today. I hope you loved loved that short but sweet. Yes, exactly. Aw, thank you for the head pat, Biscuit, for myself and Corvus. Okay, so we're supposed to write the Jinhua fanfic. Let me get rid of this for now. And I'm not sure you guys specifically know it, but it's this one. Let me find it. All right, so we're supposed to work on this, but the truth is, while I'm doing this, wait, let me show y'all. You can't even see it. There, we're supposed to work on this, but while I'm working on it, there's not much that you guys will be able to do, you know? Like, yeah, I don't mind writing the fan fiction. It is part of the rewards I promised you and such, but still. So far, we've gotten like half a chapter done. And it's supposed to be a one-shot, but the problem with me is whenever I start one-shots, they never really stay as one-shots, right? They grow, I don't know. So should we play a game or should we end it here? What do y'all think? It's up to you. It's up to you. Tell me what's up. I love how this moves every time I blink. Let me do something about that. Yikes. You know what? That's not gonna be fixed anytime soon. Anyways, yes, guys. Plants. If you can still go, it's up to you. What are the options? Well, we write the fan fiction, or we play a game, which could be Wuwa. And considering we are currently in the middle of writing fan fiction of Wuwa, it could be Wuwa. It could be Wuwa. It could be V Rising. I'm saving Minecraft for Friday, so it can't be Minecraft. But those are the only other games I've got right now. Or we end stream right now. To be honest, I can probably go for one more hour, but that's about it. So choose wisely. Choose Weasley. Choose Weasley. Choose Weasley. Oh my god, I just finished season 1 of Gachi Akuta, and favorite anime, favorite new gen anime for I love it, but I haven't seen Frieren yet, so I should chill with that, right? I should probably relax. and watch and watch. We'll see is my point. We'll see. Nah. We'll see. Arcade-ageddon. Oh my god. I don't know if I can download Arcade-ageddon with WUWA in my inventory. Not inventory, but installing WUWA took out a lot of everything else. I would like to see how you're progressing in V Rising, but if you're tired, I'd like you to rest. I'm still watching, so shush. Still watching me. Oh, I can't get a new game, unfortunately, Joe. I would love to play Arcade-ageddon, though. I miss it. But yeah, since you want to see how far I am in V Rising, I would love to show you. I was trying to beat a boss yesterday, and they pissed me off so fucking much. I'm trying to get the glass blower, right? I'm already past level 50, but I can't actually physically progress even though I'm past it because I haven't beaten them in order. I kind of beat them out of order because I just be taking opportunities. I happened upon a cave where two bosses were fighting each other and I was just watching, and at the last minute I just like threw in like some of my fireballs or whatever, and it killed one boss, and of course the other boss was already really weak from fighting that boss, so I just stepped in and finished the job, and I got two bosses at the same time. And I didn't even have to fight them, so that's really cool. Hades is going feral. Let me get the spray bottle. You do what you need to do, darling. I'm gonna get my PC so I can see better. Yippee! Arc Knight's Enfield and the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is still going on? Well, I know it's still going on, but I didn't know that it was actively going on right now. Like, they're off their break? Nice. I'm off earlier tomorrow, which means I can already play at 2 p.m. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Congrats, babes. Alright, let's move over to the gaming screen. Set category, V Rising. I'm irresponsible. Season 3? Awesome. I honestly need to catch up on it because I haven't seen season 2. I saw that it was angsty and that it was sad boy hours because they go back into Gojo's past and Ghetto's past and why Ghetto is the way he is, and it made me sad. Aw, thank you, Joe, for updating the category. You're awesome. Remember when you were gonna try your controller? So maybe a little WUWA too? Of course, love. I actually did it off stream when WUWA finally worked after I ended stream. So apparently WUWA has a problem while I'm streaming. I don't know what it is, but while I'm streaming, it just like it's too many big apps together, and this is only because I haven't cleared out my storage, right? So I have been a little bit not lazy, but I have been a little bit lazy with uploading my VODs to my YouTube VOD channel, and that means that they've just been gathering space and taking up storage space on my PC, so I haven't been able to, like, you know, so they're just taking up space. So whenever I download something new, they hurt. I don't know how else to describe it to you. They hurt. Oh, let me prepare my phone so I can see chat while I'm gaming. 1 second. Can't you use the controller in V Rising 2? I can, I think, but like not at this crucial stage. I can do it in WUWA because in WUWA I can literally just, you know, as long as I'm not in an active quest, it doesn't matter. So I can do it with WUWA. But in V Rising, I don't want to get killed by this boss. It takes some really serious finagling. First, I have to make it past their camp because they're in a camp surrounded by militia. So, and I have to pick off the militia one by one by one. Literally, I ended on a rage bait last time I played this game because the boss beat me when I was so close to killing her. So close. It would have just taken like 2 more hits and I would have been done. and she kills me, and I was so pissed I quit the game immediately. I didn't even like do what I usually do, which is like try to get back my shit, stock up on potions, and then end game. Nope, I just left. So I have to pick off the people at her militia. Then there's 2 specific bombers stationed in front of her house. I have to kill those bombers too, because they can be a problem, because as soon as I enter her house, they're on me, right? And she's already enough of a problem herself without the bomber. So I have to take off the bombers, and then I go in and start killing her. And even then I have to do it within a certain amount of time. Well, because the sun comes up, and even though I'm safe inside the house, like I'm technically not safe because I'm surrounded by enemies. And if even one of them notices me, it's over. They'll all flock into the house and try to kill me, and it won't be safe for me to try to escape because the sun is out. So it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? It's just not easy. It's not easy. I don't want to fuck things up by playing with my controller, but I can play otherwise after I've beaten this boss. I can try with my controller in this game once I've beaten this boss, so there's no worries there. Probably, but it's not the kind of game that would benefit from it. Yeah, that too. The game is on console though. We'll see. Sure, but some games on console are better suited to mouse and keyboard. I've honestly never seen a game I couldn't play easily with mouse and keyboard. Platformers, RPGs, like shooters. I have never come across a game that has not been easy to play on keyboard. Otherwise, though, the controller has been an adjustment. When I was testing it out yesterday with Milu while playing JINHUA, it was so weird to go from like a mouse and WASD to like two scrolly thingies, buttons top front. I know that I'm gonna get used to it eventually, because I do plan on learning how to play with a controller. I want to be versatile like that. And and there's of course some games you can only play with controller, like Skate and shit. So I'm excited. Yeah.
This cannot be the end.
Yeah, it literally straight into my death scene. Did you guys hear that? Yep. Straight into my death scene. Like I said, as soon as I died, I ended game. I was so pissed. But yeah, that's my dead body. This is her house. That's her. Her name is Gretel the Glass Blower. I hate her fucking guts. Anyway, let's go home. Yeah, thank you. I only play on controller, Lucy. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's pretty much all games can be played on controller. I'm just saying that it's to me, what do you call it? Keyboard and mouse were more accessible. Let's respawn at home, and then we'll come for her later because I need to get more stuff. She's right over here, right? I dropped my loot. She's right over there, and I need to get more healing potions. So let's go home. We'll make a bunch of stuff, and then we can go. In the meantime, should I switch my music to something? Potential ear warning. Ah. Thank you for the warning.
What is it, the brakes?
Okay. Okay, I see. That's what you're talking about. Alright, since you've let me scoot. There we go. Just making sure y'all can see. Cool. Alright, this is me. I need to Hades, why? Hades, why? Hades, why? I don't have a PC. I have a laptop, yes, but I rather play on consoles because they're expensive enough. Oh, okay. Appreciating. Awesome. By the way, I got 2 new servants. Girls. I don't know if you noticed them. Etienne and Niwa. I know it's kind of my bias is showing. Like when I get like guy servants, I name them Sparrow, Marrow, Yarrow, Darrow. When I get girl servants, they get proper names. You can tell. You can tell who I like and who I don't like. You can rename them. I ain't renaming them. Sparrow, Yarrow, Marrow works. The girls, though, they're keeping their pretty names. I like them. Etienne and Niwa. Like, I think it sounds good. They also look good. I mean, look at fucking Etienne. She mogs us all the time. Look at that. Such a badass. Why would I name her something like Darrow, bro? The niggas, on the other hand, they just look... They look alright. I mean, look at him. This guy used to be a soldier. I don't even like him at all. Now, where's Niwa? Niwa's also a badass. Look at her. Look at her. She looks like she murders people and they say thank you when she's done. That's a badass right there. Alright. Anyways, oh yeah. I was trying to kill the glass blower for a specific reason, right? So let me show y'all what's up. I got this. This is a study. It's pretty much an upgrade from my research desk. Made quite a bit of progress there. I also have a prison cell now. It's over here. Oh, and I can make windows. I just don't do it often, but that's the only window that it exists in this house because I don't really care about decorations. Here's the prison. I can literally control someone, put them in there, and tap their blood so I can, you know, use them for potions, essentially. Here's my little garden. I know it's weird. I have a garden. I also have a great sword now instead of just a sword. It's very powerful and very long. It does this. Let me show you. There. I can jump and kill. I can also throw it or something like that. Or is that a Q? Yeah. So let me just get all this stuff so that they can grow some more. I got this sword once I defeated Tristan the Vampire Hunter. That's right. I defeated Tristan the Vampire Hunter. That guy is just green. Exactly. The guys are just there and the girls are like badasses. So I figured they deserved actual names. Anyways, look at who... This is my kill list. So you guys were here for like the beginning part of Act 1, where I was killing all these people and such. But we stopped here when I was struggling with Finn the Fisherman. I killed him the very next day after that stream. And then I killed these three the same day. I wasn't even like, I wasn't in the mood for their business. They were very easy to kill. Honestly, the hardest person to kill among this lineup was the bear. Believe it or not. The bear gave me trouble a little bit. But Nikolaus, the Fallen, and Pelora. I killed Nikolaus first, right? And then I killed the bear. And then I killed Pelora. And after killing these two, Pelora was so easy to kill. You have no idea. She was genuinely so easy to kill. I expected Quincy, the Bandit King, to be a lot more difficult. But he took me like 3 tries. Right? So yeah, rest in pieces, Hunter. Yep, indeed. So I killed Quincy. That was end of Act 2. And then I started out with killing this lady, Beatrice the Tailor, which was not very nice because she doesn't fight back. She's literally just an old lady. She's exactly what she looks like. An old lady. And it didn't feel good to kill her at all because she just keeps running away from you, screaming. The only thing that's hard about killing her is that she lives in a village. And the village is surrounded by, like, soldiers. So you have to kill the soldiers first. And then you can kill Beatrice the Tailor. So it was very hard to kill her. Because, like, she was just an old lady. And then these guys. I killed this one first. This is Vincent the Frostbringer. He's actually the brother of Killy the Archer over here. So this one, the Frost Archer. This is her brother. This is the sister of Vincent. So Vincent gave me quite a bit of trouble, but that was because he walks with an entourage and I have to kill all his friends while attacking him at the same time. He also has this annoying attack whereby he rushes at you like 4 times in a row, and if he hits you, he deals like 50 damage, which is crazy. I was really scared of fighting Christina the Sun Princess and Tristan the Vampire Hunter. So I skipped 2 levels and just beat this person. Leandra, the Shadow Priestess, Krieg the Undead, and Meredith the Bright Archer and Krieg the Undead met in a cave, right? So these were the two I was talking about. They met in a cave. So this guy, he lives in a cave, and then this girl went with a couple of troops for, I think, resources, because it was like a cave that has, I think it was an iron fortress, so they were probably mining. They were fighting each other. I just so happened to be there at the right time. I shit you not. I was there at the right time. They were fighting each other, and I chop in and I like give a few hits myself. Meredith dies. I finish off Krieg. I collect both their V blood. So I third partied, yeah, essentially. And then I went and killed Leandra and Maya myself. So this is the person I'm currently trying to kill, Gretel, the glass blower, because I need the skill that she unlocks once you kill her and take her V blood. I don't give a fuck about this Sir Irwin person. I'll kill him afterwards. And then after I killed these two, then I came back and killed Christina, the Sun Priestess first. She was not as difficult as I was expecting, especially when you Google the builds that's best to kill her. And then Tristan, I killed him. He wasn't as hard as I was anticipating, but he was still pretty hard to kill. Yeah, he was. And he's the reason I have the great sword. He unlocks the great sword. Christina was just kind of like a badass. Look at her. She's a badass. Anyways, let's go back. Alright, so what we need to do is heal all our shit. Repair. See, everything is broken from the last battle. So we need to repair them, and then we need to make more healing potions, because when I'm fighting Gretel, I use a lot of healing potions. Like a shit ton. Like a shit ton. Does this use something like the Nemesis system? What's the Nemesis system? Thank you for your daily offer, Yanni! Sorry, I had to reduce my voice because my neighbor started banging on my wall. Apparently, I was making too much noise. Yanni, hi! Hi, y'all! Oh my god, Yanni, it's been forever! How are you? We missed you! We missed you! I missed you! I missed you so much! How are you? Did I tell you Happy New Year yet? Happy New Year! How have you been? How's life? Oh yeah, I also have like new stuff. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I have like specialized storage systems now for plants and all that crap. Okay, here is sunflower, so take your sunflower. Here is this, so take that. Here is clarion, take that. Is the thingy-mabob? Actually, I'm gonna put that in the grinder. You take this, and then I'm going to, I have a tailor's room now. I don't know if I showed you guys. Look, a room dedicated to just making clothes. I have a tailoring bench. I have a loom. I don't know if you guys were here when I made this. Anyway, I put cotton in here. Boom, it turns into this thing, cotton yarn. Isn't that so sweet? Anyways, let me go. I also unlocked so many skills because I've killed so many bosses. The problem is I never know which skill to use for which fight. So with this one, I've unlocked these 5. This one I've unlocked this 4. These also 4. These also 4. These 3. And this one 1. So yeah. I switch them up every time I enter into a new fight. You know, I just switch them around. I change which ones I use and stuff depending on who I'm fighting. So, alright, what were we doing? Oh, yes. I'm gonna put this flower in here so it can give me pollen. In the meantime, I need to fix my ring. I'll take this. And then I'll take this. And then fix. Done. By the way, let me know if you can hear properly, guys, or not. Return. And then return. So now we gotta make some vermin salve. Unfortunately, that's made with rats. And to make rats, you gotta do this disgusting thing. So you gotta put them in here. Oh wait, I didn't take out the fucking bones? The fuck? That's crazy. I'm good. I just woke up from a nap. I hope you enjoyed your nap, Yanni. Happy New Year, my love. Happy New Year. It's so good to see and hear from you. So the Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor. Kuroshine, hi. Mordor Games has a system where the bosses in the world evolve based on who you fight and have their own ambitions and can approach other regional bosses to fight them on their own and can fight and get stronger from their conquests if you don't take them out first. Really? That would suck. That would suck because bosses do fight each other here in this world, but it would suck if they got stronger just because I didn't fight them first. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, I'm gonna yeah. Okay, cool. So while this is making rats for us, I've got to go make bones. And to make bones, I need this flour. Then I need to... What the fuck? Then I need to go upstairs and put them in the grave. Yep. There's a grave for making bones. In the meantime, I can send my people on a quest. I don't want to do that yet, though. Make bones. Cool. Alright. Now, to go back downstairs. You've been redecorating? I have. That's awesome. It does sound pretty awesome, though, Kuroshine. So, Shadow of Mordor uses IoT, and the first-person survival shooter game called Generation Zero uses it too, but with giant killer robots? Damn. And audio is good? Thank you. You can do what you did and third party the fight and catch them while they're recovering. Yeah, but the problem is the game doesn't tell me when bosses are fighting other bosses. The last one where it happened, where they were fighting each other and I just third partied, it was pure luck. It was pure coincidence. I actually ran into that cave to run away from Meredith, right? Because I tried fighting her and I was losing. So I ran into the cave and I ran deep enough that she also like was in there and happened to happen across the other boss. Like it was entirely a coincidence. Otherwise I would have had to fight them normally by myself. Also, hello there, Kuroshine. How are ya? Okay, so what was I here doing again? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I need to fix my clothes. Where's the room? The house is big enough that I forget my rooms. I don't know where shit is. That's very annoying. Alright, fix. Done. Return. Now I have to fix my weapons. I also hate that in this game my weapons and my fucking clothes and material periodically break. After I fight anything, they need repair. Like, that's so realistic and I hate it. I hate how realistic it is. What do you mean I have to take care of my things? That's bullshit. There's a game. Alright, where is it? Fix. Fix. Oh, it's missing required materials? I need gem dust too? Okay, let's see if I fixed. Okay, the rest are fixed. Let me just get some gem dust. Now fix. Boom. Awesome. Return. Come over here. Return everything. Come over here. Return this. Okay. Now for the... What is it that I'm looking for? Ah, yes. I'm making bones and I'm making rats. Look at all those rats. Look at all those rats, guys. Disgusting. But I need them to make my healing potions, unfortunately. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. That's just how it is. Okay. Oh, there's even healing potions here. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. It's just that bad with Meredith. I've never used as much healing potion than I do with Meredith. And she's not even that hard to beat. It's literally because I spent so much time fighting everyone else around her than just focusing on her, and it's so annoying. But yeah. So can you, okay, let me see. I'm missing chats. So in Shadow and Gen 0, you can see on like a strategic map, you can also bait bosses into each other. Yeah, I can bait bosses into each other, but there's no map to see that here. I do have maps that see stuff, but they're like events. Let me show you. Let's go to my throne room because I have that now. Fucking crazy. But I just put a bunch of shit in it because I didn't know where to put the rest of the stuff. That's the throne. So this thing, Eye of Mortium, it shows where rift incursions happen, and they're like, you know, essentially things that have to do with Dracula, but I'm not strong enough to do them yet. It's for people who are level 57 and above, and I just hit level 50, so I'm not trying them yet. This is my teleporter. If I sat here, I can order my minions to go do some hunting for me. But I'm trying to equip all of them properly before I send them out on the next hunt. For now, though, I need to fight Gretel.
What is it, the brakes?
Thank you for the redeem again. Thank you. Okay, let me catch up on chat. So you can intentionally bait them into other fights with other bosses. Yep. I'm good. I think I landed on your stream from lurking and carried by raids, and nice to actually chill and catch a stream. Oh, it's nice to have you here. Thank you. I'm glad you seem to be relaxed and having fun. Yeah, you can also kind of make a boss think other bosses are conspiring against them to boost their antagonism to each other. What game is this? Sounds awesome. Super intense, but also awesome. It sucked because the studio behind Shadow of Mordor was shut down. They're not lending out the engine for the system? That fucking sucks. Just the idea of like having bosses hate each other more because of my machinations just makes me excited, bro. That's kind of cool. All right, what was I doing? Ah, yes, I fixed everything. Give me this. Give me that. Okay, let's go and store them. But this is necessary to make paper. So, cool. Oh, okay, awesome. And I can just put this there. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of making vermin salve. Okay, I think this is enough rats. So, come here, rats. Come here. You fucking disgusting little vermin. Alright. Picking and collecting my shit. Thank you. And here over... I have a lot of minor garrets. Like, once I pick up my loot, I'll have it. I might need to make more enchanted brew. Alright, let's make more vermin salve. And then, what we'll do is that we'll keep the extra here for... in case we don't win our fight with Meredith next time. Just in case. But we will. Because, you know, we're awesome like that. Alright. Now, I fixed everything, I think. Yep, they're all working properly. Yep, they're all fixed. So it's literally just to go and fight now. But I have to time it right. Because if I go now, it's possible that I can still make it, but it's late. Thankfully, I can teleport there. But the problem is, it's very annoying because Meredith is surrounded on all sides by enemies. My enemies. Her allies, of course. So I have to be really careful with the way I approach her. And with the way I enter the camp at all. Otherwise, I'll alert them all and then they'll all be on my ass. And even though they're weaker than her, it's much harder to fight them. Because, you know, numbers. I get overwhelmed, essentially. Oh, I'll hydrate. Thank you. That scared the bejeezers out of me. Why, Joe? Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of Mordor 1 and 2 are definitely worth checking out, as is Gen Zero. Gen Zero is great because you can play co-op with 2 to 5 friends. I love co-op games. Anything I can share with my friends is automatically elevated in my eyes. I'll definitely check them out. Someone please remind me because my fucking brain will forget. Okay, I'll come for these later. For now, let's teleport out. I also need to research the best builds to beat Gretel. No, this is the best build to beat Gretel. That's why I have all this green. Otherwise... Alright, she's over here. This is where she's at. This is her house. It's in this quarry. Which means I have to come here and then move towards where she's at. Ugh. Alright, let's move. I have to lock in, guys, so I probably won't be yapping at you for a while. Okay? I drank water, thanks. I'm pretty chill too. Good. You'll be right at home here. Alright. Let's lock the fuck in. Oh, look, see? There's a fight taking place right there. See? They're fighting each other. You guys can see it's kind of blurry, but that's battle, alright. I'm gonna change into a wolf. I gotta be careful, though. Y'all see that? I don't even know what... This is an unexplored area for me. If you look at my map, you notice I've not explored this area at all. So whatever enemies are here, I don't fucks with them. They don't fucks with me. Worse still, I gotta be careful because if they notice me, it's probably a one-shot. Because they're probably a lot stronger than I am. I'm just gonna... Are you seeing that? What are they? Ha! No, 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 hell no, hell no. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. I was just curious. I was just curious. I'm going, I'm going. You don't have to chase me out. I'm leaving. Looks cozy. It does not look cozy. Alright, I gotta fuck off. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, cool. Bye, suckers. I can't believe they hit me though. Actually, I'm running out of blood and I'm currently frail. No, I don't need blood from here. I can get it from the camp I'm running to. I just need to make sure I'm hidden before the sun comes up. Or otherwise I'm cooked. Literally. Okay. Here it is. The camp. See how many motherfuckers are in here, guys? It's ridiculous. Okay, I gotta be smart about it. Hi, guys. You didn't see anything. Haha. Nope, I'm not. I don't exist. I'm not here. Fuck. They noticed me. Alright, time to disappear to... I can't leave. I can't leave. I can't leave. They hit hard. See? See the way they chase? They are relentless, these motherfuckers. Alright. I just gotta come here. Yeah, so this is Gretel's house. This literal house to the left that you're seeing. Are they still chasing me? Okay, they're not. So this is where I have to be positioned for the fight. Believe it or not. Look at this. Okay, guys, to be careful. There's a bunch of people there. Alright. Oh, they're coming back. They're patrolling back. BRB, need coffee? Sure. Take your time, Kuro. Should have transformed into a cute little bunny. I don't have a bunny. I only have a bear, a rat form, a wolf form, and a bear form. That's all I got. I don't got nothing else. See? There's 2 guards in front of her house. And I need to kill these guards to even get close. Otherwise, I am fucked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to quickly get new... I'm gonna switch my spells real quick. And then when I fight, I'll switch back because I need those spells to defeat Gretel. Come on, chase me. Chase me. You know you want to. Uh-oh. Dead. Okay, I've taken them out. Cool. They're dead. They're dead. That's awesome. I'm gonna grab their shit. I still need to grab my stuff. Do you think the other one died too? Let's check. No, she's still alive. The sun's coming up soon. I can't afford this bullshit. I gotta get rid of her. So you see the rubbish finagling I got to do just to even get to this lady's house, bro? Now I have to wait for the sun to set before I can hop in and fight her again. Alright, follow me. Come on. Oh, how did I miss? That's bullshit. Oh, she left. Uh-oh, the sun's setting. I mean, rising. Whatever, y'all know what I meant. Alright, time to find a place to hide. And then when the sun sets, I shall go in and fight for my life. Actually, what I need to do right now... Uh-oh. See that? Yeah, I was trying to see if I could go get my stuff. But that was foolish. Okay, let's heal real quick though. You're cooked, literally, exactly. I go up in flames like a barbecue, bro. And I have to make sure that none of my attacks alert everybody else in this camp, because as you see them, so every single one of them can fight. So even if they're weaker than me, level speaking, their sheer numbers will overwhelm me and I'll die without even ever fighting the boss. So all right. Uh-oh. The patrol is coming this way. They're annoying. Okay, try going around and just fighting that person from there. I can do that thanks to the shade. I just gotta be smart about it. Uh-oh. What shade? There's no shade whatsoever. You see that? And the sun doesn't joke, bro. It's deadly. The sun is a deadly laser. And that's literally what it is. Okay, we're just gonna have to be patient and wait until the sun sets. Okay, the problem is I have no frail heart. And I'm running low on blood. And once you run low on blood, you're cooked in this game. So the blood quality is shit as well, which is why I'm trying to kill the person who's guarding her house. Because if I can get their blood, I'll be Gucci, essentially. Uh-oh. Patrol is right there. Look at them. Let me double check. Already I need to fix my sword. I fought one person and I need to fix this shit already. I'm sick. Whatever. Da, 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 da. I thought you were cooked if you got caught in the sun. I am. But I'm under shade right now. See? I've literally cooked myself twice already. You can ask Biscuit and everybody else who was watching. The sun has almost killed me twice already. And I'm still trying to get rid of the fucking... Aw, thanks for the hugs, babes. Ads in 3. Oh, stinky ads. Don't worry, I won't do any fights so you guys don't miss anything. Alright, sun is almost setting. We're good. We only have about 4 minutes left. My favorite part about this game is how the day is so much shorter than the night. I guess technically, according to the lore, we're somewhere in Europe, right? Which makes sense. Because the days are shorter here, especially if it's any season aside from, you know, spring and summer. But in fall and winter especially, winter we don't even have days. Like by 4 p.m. the sun has set. It's like by 4 p.m. the sun has set in winter in this country. And in most of Europe, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Is the patrol anywhere close? They're over there. Oh. Didn't do anything. Whatever. Can confirm? Yep. It's Cheeks here. They know what you're here for. They do know what I'm here for. Sun was setting at like 4:35. Yeah, exactly. But I love how if I'm far enough away, they don't notice me. And I can literally technically see into Gretel's house. It's so cool. I just need to be at the right angle to do it. This lady has beat me like 4 times in this house. She's giving me a lot of trouble. But that makes sense considering I'm technically not supposed to go for her yet. This is her right here. I was supposed to be fighting this nigga. Sir Erwin the Gallant. Whoever he is. But I don't give a shit about him because Gretel has a skill that I really desperately need to kill, to unlock the recipe to make glass. I have to kill her. Otherwise, I can't make glass. Doesn't that suck? It's the same thing with fighting Tristan. I didn't want to fight Tristan for the longest time. But when I did, I was so happy because I unlocked the recipe for greater blood essence. Which is so much easier than just like fighting a V-boss. Sun is down. See how little that took? I love that shit. Uh-oh, I alerted all of them. That was not the plan. Don't worry, I'm good at running away. Run away all around the house. Oh, they've stopped chasing me a long time ago. Okay, run back around. Ah, shit, I need to double check with this, by the way. And then put these down because that's where my spell stuff is gonna go. Okay, awesome. Why are you back at full health, bitch? I've been trying to kill you this whole time. You dare? Where's she at? Did she leave? She's so disrespectful. She's like, you're not even here. You're running away. You ain't worth this fight. That's crazy. Alright, you want to do it like that? I'm gonna come to you then. No problem. I'm cool with it. Let's just wait for the patrol to go a little further so that my attack doesn't wake them up as well. Come on, patrol. Alright, they're far enough away. Good. Perfect. Nice. Thank you. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. Best part about Gretel, she wouldn't notice me for a while. Until I'm ready. Alright. Now let's rearrange everything. This is my tainted heart. This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. Because it's important. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Fuck. I really hope I do good. Oh, shit. That's right. I have to... All right. I have to change it. Ah. I have to change the attributes. Wait. That's right. According to the Twitter... I need this shield more than I need what I've got, which is very annoying because I really like the other power.
Oh, you just made a big mistake.
No, lady, I'm good. Oh, why did I miss that? That was bullshit. Crap. I should have used the shield there. Not off to a great start. Not off to a great start at all. No way. Okay. Uh-oh. I am losing really badly. Wait, okay. 1 second. I need to recalibrate. Ah! Okay. I'm a little rusty. Oh, what? Why are you here? Oh, this is fucked. That's annoying. The bomber I tried to kill this whole time, were you not dead or something? That's messed up. Okay, wait, 1 second. Plan did not go very well. But that's fine, that's fine. We can always try again. Thankfully, the night is still young. Straw hat? Get Lucy a ship and a crew. I will upgrade later. For now, this is all I can afford. Alright. It's not my fault. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to take my literal most important thing. This. It's supposed to up my fucking spell power. Okay. We're sorta kinda ready again. Sorta. What are you doing there? Girl. I literally just killed you. Why are you here? Messed the fuck up. Ugh. You've got to be shitting me. Did she respawn while I was inside the house? So when I got too close to the entrance, she just waltzed in? That's mad annoying. Get out of my way. Ugh. Okay, fine. Good luck. Thank you. The straw hat is just cosmetics, guys. I didn't choose it. So she throws the bomb and then she just runs. Well, she's almost down. She's dead. Oh, she's not. She almost is, though. Okay, now she's dead. Okay, cool. Now I just walk in. Start my fight again.
If you break something in here, I'll break you. These arms are just for crafting. You're a real piece of work.
Hey, Shiva.
Impressed? This is nothing. Impressed? This is nothing. These arms aren't just for crafting.
Crap. How did she get there? I keep running straight into her shit. I've forgotten how to fight her. I knew I shouldn't have stopped when I had that fucking advantage last time. Oh no. Messed up, messed up!
These arms aren't just for crafting.
No, 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 lady. Leave me the fuck alone. You're a weirdo. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't worry.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Showing up to my workshop uninvited.
Stop fucking dodging. God. There we go.
These arms aren't just for crafting. You're a real piece of work.
Crap, 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 crap.
Impressed? This is nothing.
Okay. Took some damage, but that's good. It's fine.
A few burns build character.
And here we go with her stupid glass bubbles.
This is nothing.
Shit.
Afraid of the heat? These arms aren't just for crafting.
Okay. I can't get in close enough to hit
You're
her.
a real piece of work.
And I keep missing her when I do hit. It's fucking annoying.
Feel the burn. You're a real piece of work.
see that.
Impressed?
No.
This is nothing. Can't beat the heat.
I clicked the button that time. That's not fair.
These arms aren't just for breath.
Oh, fuck. And the sun is up.
Can't beat the heat. You're a real piece of work.
Yikes.
What's a little cut?
Okay.
Impressed? This is nothing.
Uh-oh. I'm low. One more hit and I'm down. One more hit and I'm down.
You're a real piece of work.
Hi, Shiva.
Watch for broken glass. A few birds will care. These arms aren't just for crafting.
I need a better combination of spells. One second. I need to think about this. Yeah. The combination I've got right now is just not strong enough. So I need a shield, but I also need a damage dealer. Like a real damage dealer. Okay. Let's think about this. Maybe you guys can help. Spell book. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I hope you like cake. Do you like vampire books? I do like vampire books. Okay. Fuck. The only reason I'm using this particular spell, it's because she aggroes on the skeletons I summon. But I'm thinking it's not the best combination. I need something that deals like... Maybe I can use this? Because they said I need the shield. The problem is I don't know how to use the shield, so I'm not very good at it. But this is 125 damage, 415 magic damage, and inflicting ignite. I genuinely think this is my like strongest one. And then there's shadow bolt. This is 200 damage. This is what? 415. Yeah, never mind. That one's definitely stronger. I could also use frost, like she's using. Yeah, this will like do 150 damage, but it will also freeze her. I don't know. Maybe this combination is it. I don't know though. And I only have 5 fucking thingy-mabobs left. That's crazy. Okay, so this is what I need. How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad? Oh yeah. These are the thingies that I was using for my spell. I'll change them back later. For now, I gotta go back in and fight her. If not, the fucking guards will respawn, which is very annoying. Leave, guys. Go away. Fuck's sake. Now they'll turn around. Wow, so interesting. So novel. American Ghoul? I've never heard of that book. I've also never read it. No. There's no one in here. Take. They've respawned. I'm so sick. Well, I'll fight them later. For now, it's best to just keep my cool and wait. Oh, the sun is setting. Never mind. I guess I'll fight them right now. Actually? Uh-oh, she noticed me. What's up? What's up, girly pop? You were just what I am here to see, actually. Ouch. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, finally. Great, now I have to heal again. Thanks for nothing. Thanks so much.
My blood, restore my body.
Yeah, please do. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And the other one just respawned. I am so sick. Stop fucking respawning. Oh, by the way, I need to change these. They're confusing me. Okay, cool. And then there. Cool.
Looks like I'm about to make a mess.
Are you? Can't see properly.
Showing up to my workshop, uninvited. Impressed? This is nothing. You're a real piece of work. Impressed? This is nothing. These arms aren't just crafty. These arms aren't just for crafting.
Crap!
Afraid of the heat?
Yes, it's hot.
You're a real piece of work. Impressed? This is nothing. Let's melt you down. Let's melt you down. Afraid of the heat? You're a real piece of work.
R is the.
What's a little cut? Impressed? This is nothing.
Crap.
Can't beat the heat.
Shit.
These arms aren't just for crafting. Shatter. These arms aren't just for crafting. Let's melt you down. You're a real piece of work. Watch for broken glass. Impressed? This is nothing. Feel the burn. Impressed? This is nothing. Shatter! You're a real piece of work. Feel the burn. These arms aren't just for crafting. What's a little cut? Afraid of the heat? Impressed? This is nothing. Watch for broken glass. These arms aren't just for crafting. A few birds build character. Impressed? This is nothing. What's a little cut? You're a real piece of work. Can't beat the heat. These arms aren't just for crafting.
I'm so close, guys.
Shatter! You're a real piece of work. A few burns builds character. These arms aren't just for crafting.
No. Fuck.
Watch for broken glass. Impressed? This is nothing.
That was my last healing potion.
Can't beat the heat. Impressed? This is nothing. What's a little cut? These arms aren't just for crafting. Let's melt you down.
We're close.
You're
We just
real
need to
piece of
breathe.
work.
I knew I needed a damage dealer.
You're a real piece of work.
Okay. Slow and steady.
Watch for broken glass! Impressed? This is nothing!
Oh god, I gotta be careful.
A few birds build character.
No, 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 no. Oh my god, no, please.
What's a little cut?
She's down!
My dream is shattered.
We did it! Yes! Fucking hell. There you go! And the sun is just about to go down. I'm so fucking... Yes. Yes. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, I have the knowledge I wanted so badly. Yes. And for these... Oh, fuck. This motherfucker. Hey there, person. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I know. You like me. You're excited to see me. That's cool. I wish I could say the same for you. I gotta go. It's almost time for the sun to come up. Please don't hit me, guys. I just want to leave. You're not gonna begrudge me that, are ya? Yep. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya. Bye-bye. Haha. Fuck yes. I can't believe we did it. Straight home. I don't give a fuck. I get to finally make my glass. Alright, actually don't know the way home, so we're gonna have to do some. Damn, I live really far away. I need a new castle. The sun is up. Fuck. Is there a good place to hide? I guess not. Get him, clap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I just need to be patient and breathe. She almost got me though. Was so close. Her last 3 hits hit me. I got too excited and I got too close and I wasn't paying attention. Pretty much I was out of being locked in, but we did it. We did it. Now we just gotta get back home, make the shit that I wanted to make, and then we can finally seek out the boss we were supposed to be fighting this whole time. Not the one I wanted to fight, because I needed a fucking recipe. And I knew it. I knew the combination of my spells were shit. The Reign of Chaos really does a lot of help with damage. I don't know if it stacks. Does it stack? Let me check it. Does it stack? According to it. So I can do up to 415 damage because... Okay, I don't know. It doesn't say that it stacks. You know, but it's still such a good damage dealer. The one I had before was rubbish. Aggro or not. Uh-oh. This is the monastery. Right? It's okay, they won't notice me. And even if they do, I'm gonna run away. Bye-bye, guys. Why are you coming for me? You're not cute, you know that? You know you're not cute. Why are you coming for me? What did I do for you, huh? I don't care. I don't care about your whatever you have to say. I'm leaving. I'm going home. You gonna stop me from going home? I probably should scout out places that will be good for like a castle, just so I know where to move to. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Is this a farm? Well, what kind of farm I want.
Militia guard,
Whoa!
behind me.
Whoa! 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 Vincent, I already killed you once. Back for more already? Leave me alone, bro. There's so many humans. Oh my god. That's the worst part of this particular like map. Farbane Woods doesn't have that many humans. But the Dunley farms and shit, they have so many humans. It's kind of ridiculous. Look, there's so many of them. They just keep they just keep spawning and shit. And the sun is still here trying to kill me, so it's like, can I get a break, please? I'm gonna chill here for a sec. Whew, I'm still sad V Rising isn't cross-platform. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Breeze introduced me to it and tried to play with me, but after I downloaded it, we found out we couldn't play together. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Quick sip of water. In the meantime, I'm gonna transfer into my beer form so I can grab this quartz real quick. Oh god, I'm gonna be able to like make so much glass, hopefully. I genuinely don't know how. Alright, and the kicker. Boom. Mine. Alright, back to a wolf. I wonder if I can turn into a horse. Is there a feral horse, maybe? That I need to defeat? Oh no. This is some good copper here. I'm gonna get the copper. I think it's free on Game Pass, but they had it on Steam. Yeah, it's from Steam that I'm playing it. On Steam, I bought it on Steam. It was on sale, I think, when I got it. Because it's pretty, I won't say expensive, but, you know, otherwise it is. So I waited till it was on a good enough sale before I bought it. Okay. Your girl can finally keep going home. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard you knock that arrow, you bastard. Son, please don't hurt me. I'm just doing my job. We're just playing this game. She didn't drop any other loot apart from the fucking glass recipe. I'm mad. Like, they're dropping less and less loot. Before, they used to give me recipes to new armor and shit, which is useful. Uh-oh. Gotta run. Gotta blast into the stars to buy candy bars. As a kid with a knack for adventure. Super-powered mind. Mechanical canine. Rescued the day from sure destruction. It's free on PlayStation Plus? Damn, PlayStation. Damn. Because I do have V Rising downloaded on my PS5. Oops. I nearly ran into those guys. Which would not have been pleasant. Please, I miss Jimmy Neutron. I do. I do. Carl. Shane. Jimmy. I love those three, man. They're so stupid. My favorite character was, of course, the black girl. The one with the braids. I forgot her name. She's the best friends with Cece. I forgot the blonde girl's name as well. The blonde girl who hates Jimmy because she has a rivalry with him, but it's not really a rivalry because she used to be the smartest in class until he came along, and now he's the smartest, but he's like on a completely different level from her, so her trying to compete with him doesn't even make sense, but she doesn't care. That's kind of girl boss of her, to be honest. And then her bestie, of course. Those were my favorite characters, apart from Jimmy himself. Libby, the black girl. Cindy, yes, I knew her name started with a C. I was like, CC? No, Cindy, obviously. Cindy and Libby, yes. I loved Libby so much. Like, you could tell that she wasn't like about her friend's business and life, but she was still like kind of a ride or die. That was pretty cool of her. Oh, finally we can make glass, guys. Where's the furnace? Bitch. Bitch. Give me that shit. Where is it? Look. The recipe. It's finally mine. After all that fighting. But first, I'm gonna do something real quick with the copper I collected. I'm gonna put them here. Take this glass. I got so much more tucked away just waiting. Give me that. Come here. Give me that. 500. Look, so much glass. So much. Alright. put that shit in there. Give me some quartz, biatch. Thank y'all. In the meantime, let's put away all this loot. I'm gonna tuck you in there. And I'm gonna... I cannot believe I finished all my fucking potions. In fact, I ran out of potions in the middle of the fucking fight. Like, that's crazy to me. Alright, time to replace this shitty ass fucking... Like, I hate this fucking skill so much. It only lasts for 3 seconds. What's good is a shield that lasts for 3 seconds? What if I miss the timing, which I did several times during the fight? And then what? So it times out the moment the attack actually comes. That's bullshit to me. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What should I put in there instead? Yeah, I remember I was testing this out. So you come here. In the meantime, I unlocked a new one. Ooh, guys, help me choose. Help me choose. Help me choose. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait. Uh-oh. What's happening? Let me see. Let's read. Okay. You've heard Carl Weezer sing Slow Dancing in the Dark. No, I have not. What are you talking about? What if I told you I was doing the ad-libs while you were singing? Oh, that's so cute, Shy. Libby Lamau. Kuro, please. Why? Who did you think of? Who do you, like, suggest? Okay, let me see. I got to meet Cree Summers. Is that the voice for Libby or Carl? I don't remember. She's just mad cool. It was fun. Folks were giving her weed at the con. This was like BlurCon a few years ago. That's awesome, Kuro. I've been wanting to go to BlurCon. Same. As soon as I heard it was a thing, I wanted to go so badly. It's both easier and harder to go since they moved it to basically my birthday weekend in March. March? Not sometime in summer, like June, July, or August? Damn. Then again, I do remember the whole cosplay contest controversy. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Is it the same one we're thinking about? Why is everything happening in March, April? I don't know. There's also our own con over here. We've got con coming up. It is in April. I hate that it's in April. I hate it so much. Oh, is it May, actually? I think it's May. It's either April or May. Because to me, that's too early. You gotta give me some time to get used to the new year before you start planning shit. And by time, I mean like 5 to 6 months. I got multiple birthdays, concerts, and trips happening then. Like, goddamn, I know. It's crazy. Because summers in most places is hotter than Satan's butthole. That's true. Our summer here can get crazy. And I didn't think they had that much of hot summers in Europe, considering. But yeah. Cree Summers voiced Libby. Yeah. She sounds cool like that. Is it the one with the cosplay competition controversy? Yeah, like it is because I heard that there was one where the person claimed they made it but they didn't make it, where the BlurCon let a white girl win. I did not hear about this one. What are you guys talking about? Oh, some people are fighting outside my house. There's a man-eater plant in front of my house. I didn't plant it. It's just there. And it periodically kills passerby. So sometimes I just go and collect the loot. Okay. I also have a window so I can see when it's happening. Clearly, that's not where it was happening. Otherwise, there'd be loot. That's the man-eater plant I'm talking about. Let me go before it kills me. Alright, so where was... Oh, I think it's my servants. They're fighting the fucking bones I keep summoning. Damn, cool ass castle I got for myself right here. If only this was my crib in real life. Like, bruh. Yeah, it was my people. Look at them. Thanks for the bones, y'all. Good work. Work hard. Bleh. Can't speak for shit. Whatever. DC in the summer is dumb. Like the heat? Possibly. Yeah, it's my people that were making the noise. I was just too dumb to I thought it was outsiders. Whatever. I'm gonna put that there. I'll take my glass, put it there. I need 16 for the thingamabob I'm doing. You know. You go here. You come here. I don't even know where you are, but you go there. You come here for the meantime. I'm gonna put you in here. Cool. And then, oh, wood. I got wood. What? I didn't know I got wood. Wood. Go into the wood place. Be ye wooded. Alright. What else? What's up? Okay, I got some plant material. I got lots of plant material, actually. Alright, get in there, y'all. And I got some gems. Get into the gem place. God, it's so hard to keep everything so separate and organized because I constantly want to. Oh, I need to heal my shit. I need to repair. I keep saying heal because I'm so used to saying heal, but I need to repair my stuff, like my weapons. Okay, repaired. So everyone can with no greed inside her mind. She knows what she deserves. I got so much oil because I'm waiting to like tan the motherfucker that it doesn't work though. Put that there. Put you here because I don't even know what the fuck you are. And put you here. Awesome. Cool. It will be so awesome. It will be so cool. Whew. Oh god, I've missed out on chats. Let me see. Alright, too many of you are in my area. Basically, a white woman came to BlurCon with her friend, entered the cosplay contest, and was deemed the winner? That seems like when... What's that nigga's name? He won a BET award at the BET Awards. Jack Harlow? Was that what... That feels like when Jack Harlow came to BET Awards and won a BET award. I was like, okay? Okay. Like, we separate to make our own awards because we're often, like, left out of things at the Academy Awards, like Oscars and Emmys and shit. And when we finally have that chance, you award someone else? What? And it wasn't like there weren't actual black artists with, in my opinion, right, better music. It just confused the shit out of me. Thanks, Sparrow. Okay, let's see. Look, BlurCon be finding a way to fuck up every year, but it's still fun at least. Last year was the first year since it started I ain't go. I mean, people voted for her. It's not like it was rigged from jump. Yeah, I mean, if she really... The thing about black people is, like, if we're really impressed with someone, it doesn't really matter who they are. Like, if their shit deserves the win, it deserves the win. But I'm guessing it was controversial because she didn't deserve the win. Perhaps there were people there who did better cosplay than her. It's possible. I don't know, though, because I wasn't there. So, yeah. Obviously. Ooh, look at that. Let me fix my threads. I get one more and fix the whole damn thing. Fix. Period. Get back in there. I did not mean to do that, actually. Alright, dope. Sorry, that's just, to me, that's just how it's supposed to be. Anyways, I don't want to call it OCD. Maybe OCD adjacent tendencies. Because, like, I've not been diagnosed. And I'm wary of using, what do you call it? Of using labels that I'm not fully 100% totally confident apply to me. So, yeah. I put something in here. Okay, I've already taken it out. Whatever it was. NIWA, get out of the way. I probably need to restock and get more, Wait. Didn't I just collect bones? I knew I did. Drop them. Alright, time to go up. And then I think we'll end stream for today. This game has a way of sucking me in. I play it and forget I'm playing a game. I'm genuinely in my head just going about my daily tasks. It's fucking crazy. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna come here. And then... Oh yes, I need to craft something though. I was making something for a reason. Oh, my blood reserves are running low. Shit. Give me some of that blood. Alright, thank you. Cool. Awesome. Let me just grab that. Thank you. And the sun is up. I don't care though, because I'm in my house. Marrow, show me your ugly ass mug. Why are your arms so long and your legs so short? Why are you built like this? You know what you're built like? I don't even want to say it. I need to look at something beautiful real quick. Where are my girls? Where are my girls? Who's that? Is that you, Etienne? Etienne, I just need to look at your proportions real quick. Look at you. You're a work of art, girly pop. A work of art. Okay, awesome. Zoom back out. Get out of my way, Marrow. You be looking weird. Okay. Let me keep reading from you guys. Obviously, people were peeved. The girl's black friend tried to stick up for her and say stop bullying her. I told her to sign up. We didn't expect her to win. And everyone told her to pipe down because her friend still shouldn't have agreed to do that. Hey, but like, oh, that's kind of okay. I don't know anymore about that because like it feels kind of. I get it. We have to be gatekeepers, right? Black people have to be gatekeepers. We really just do sometimes, right? And we understand why we do, but kind of feels like a lot to ask this girl to not have even signed up in the first place. Like, come on. Well, whatever. Don't matter. Okay, I think I have enough glass now. Now, guys, the reason I've been trying to collect so much glass, the reason I went on that whole quest to kill Gretel the baddie, all for that was because I wanted this. The Pendant of the Sorcerer, level 18, and it is awesome. And I can inflict ignite. So I need this so that I can give this ring to one of my girls. So to make it, I need 8 Scourge Stone and 24 Gem Dust. I think I have enough Scourge Stone and Gem Dust for that. Let's double check. Okay, grab that shit. I do have enough. I don't have enough Scourge Stone. I need 8 of these. Fuck. How do I make Scourge Stone again? I need to go to the furnace. Everything is connected and my brain hurts. Okay, the furnace said I need grave dust. I need lots of grave dust and a lot of whetstone. Okay, awesome. I have grave dust, but just to make sure that, you know, I don't use all my shit for this, I'm going to put this straight into the grinder so it can make more grave dust for me. Alright, now I need whetstone. I have enough of that, thankfully. I just need half for now. Awesome. Where's the furnace? Okay, and for the furnace to work its magic quickly, I'm gonna take out the glass because I don't want to wait. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in. All right, to give me my Scourge Stone, and then I wait. I'm bad at waiting. Maybe I should make something else in the meantime. Do I have enough paper? I didn't even put away the paper I do have. Anyways. Okay, it was a panel of judges, so it wasn't even a vote? Yes, the heat and humidity are rough, I can imagine. Then BlurredCon released a statement saying, and I quote, anyone can be a blurred. We're going to diversity and inclusivity ourselves into the fucking gutter, we black people, man. Like, I understand the sentiment behind it, but honestly, this is just one of those times where you genuinely are just left wondering what the fuck and why. I don't really know. Not anyone can be a blurred. You gotta be black to be a blurred. That's the whole point. But okay. That's usually how contests for cosplay go. So if the judges voted her, then what are you gonna cancel them over it? Not you specifically, people in general. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. Just give me a second. Oh, guys, I've missed so many chats. I'm just gonna switch to this real quick. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. There was an attempt made. I mean, to be fair, everyone did light them judges up, and that's when BlurredCon released that dumbass statement. For most people, it just felt like an everyone sucks here situation. Yeah, it feels like that. I don't really feel like pointing at her and making her out to be a villain is actually correct, because she technically isn't. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help that the judges were kind of dicks about it. And then the lead organizer just sometimes does not know when to stop talking. Yeah, but it's a contest. You can't expect nobody else to sign up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really restrict people. You should say from the very get-go, okay, only black cosplayers can enter, to avoid situations like this, so nobody is left in any sort of like confusion about what's gonna happen. Straight up just say it. Non-blacks are not allowed to participate, or you know, only black people are allowed to participate, or only BIPOC, or only POC, or something like that, you know, so to avoid any confusion, right? But if you open your sign-up sheet to everyone, you can't get mad when someone you don't want to wins just because they're not, like, you know, the prevalent race which it was set up for, to me at least. I don't know. And we ain't even give Paul Wall a BT award last I checked, but we gave one to Jark Harlow. I don't know if I remember his name right. I think it was him. Yeah, but people's opinions aren't up to the winner. The judges are. I just feel like it's another reason to complain. That's my view on it. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. She won over folks that the crowds thought should have won over her. Aha, that's probably where the controversy started. If most people genuinely thought, from my understanding, I don't know, I'm going off of very limited information here, but from my understanding, it wasn't by a vote. If it was by a vote, the people would have chosen their own winner, but the judges were the one who chose her, which is why I probably rubbed people the wrong way, because they thought someone else deserved it better. Her being white didn't help the situation, right? I'm assuming if it was another black person who won, but they didn't deserve it that much, the stink that we heard about it wouldn't be as much, right? We wouldn't hear that much about it because, you know, whatever. People would just mostly think, I didn't think she deserved it, but whatever, you know? But because she was white, it sort of compounded over it. That's probably why people, you know, got a little more heated than they would have otherwise. But there were a few technicalities. They've been DQ'd. What's DQ'd over? And a whole bunch of little things that happened that gave her the win. So it's just a bunch of little factors. It's such a non-issue though, right? Or rather, not that it's a non-issue, but it's not as big of a deal as I'm guessing people made it look like, because people can really be blowing things out of proportion. I hope they didn't like harass that poor girl, because she went to a con with her friend trying to have fun, entered a competition, won, and now people are like fighting. Like, that will make anyone feel a type of way, you know? I saw the other cosplays that were there. I don't know why people picked that white lady. You see, that's why people would have gotten like angry. If they truly believe she didn't deserve it, they would have been angry. But because she's white, it rubs them the wrong way even more, because it's supposed to be a black people event, or a mostly black event. You know what I'm saying? So it made whatever like irritation that was there spiral straight up into active, angry annoyance. Because if it was a black person who won, and it's like, oh, their costume isn't as great as everybody else's costume, their cosplay isn't as good, it would have been like that's annoying, that stinks, that sucks. But that would have been it. You know, the controversy would have been kept to the event. Nobody else would be hearing about it. But because she happened to be white, it compounded whatever like irritation was already there. Yeah, that's unfortunate, for real. Me playing The Sims real as fuck. I feel like I need to come into The Sims one of these days. I feel like that game will ruin my life. But also I feel like if I do, I'll fall in that rabbit hole. Same. You'd probably download all the freaky ass mods for your worlds. I would not do that. Shy, I would not download the mods. Don't fucking lie. Lamal, get off her ass, Joe. Hints of my unk status. I've been playing Sims since Sims 1. No ads. Oh my god. But to wrap it up, I think this would have just been a situation where everyone agrees to disagree. Had the organizers had any kind of PR training? Yeah. Yeah. Most likely. I'll take your word for it. Hilton is definitely an interesting dude. Oh my god, are they fighting me? Oh, they are. Lamau. They literally came outside and started fighting me. That's crazy. There we go. Thanks. Etienne protected me. Thanks, girly pop. You're the best. All right. Let's keep going. So Hilton is the lead organizer of BlurredCon, and he's an interesting individual. Is he that guy that's on like TikTok? I don't know if I know him. Senti. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. I can't hear stream, but I've been reading. Hi, Senti Wenty. Oh, I love it. I love you. How have you been? Where have you been, my love? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so is Hilton the guy on TikTok? The creator really thought he ate, saying everyone of any race can be a blurred. Okay, that's not true. It's a black nerd, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. I hate it. Like, okay, be inclusive. I don't mind that. That's okay. But don't go and start changing definitions just to be inclusive. Blurred is literally black nerd. Okay, not anyone can be a nerd. You got to be a black nerd to be a blurred. It's in the name. Maybe you can say you have the spirit of a blurred or something like that, or you're an honorary blurred. That's okay, but you can't just straight up say, nah, I'm changing your race now for the sake of this inclusivity statement. Shut up. Stop it. I might be wrong, but I think he might be Niger. Really? Really? Or at least someone at that panel was yapping. Yeah, I forgot that's what his name was. Well, Lucy, legally, they can't say only insert race can participate because they could be sued for discrimination. Really? How interesting. Whatever. Are you serious? That's fucked up. Maybe they should say, we heavily discourage non-BIPOC folk from entering or something like that. But it's not even the sake of discrimination. It's just to avoid situations like this. Whatever. There's full cons, so many cons where every race can participate, right? So many. You don't have to come to a black specific one and we have to now be scrambling about rules and PR and suing just so that we can say, okay, only black people are allowed to participate or only BIPOC are allowed to participate. It's I'm sick. Whatever. So what they changed was the award was changed to Black Cosplayer of the Year to preserve the space, or that was the decision that was made. They changed the award. What was it before? I was not expecting to go back to like 22 fucking wait to go back to fucking like 22 BlurredCon. You went to 22? I see it as people want to complain just to say shit, not gonna lie. Oh, disqualified. Okay, that's what DQ means. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But if people did get to vote for cosplayers and the judges chose the winner anyway, then I see it. But taking it that far was unnecessary. Yeah. If they harass the girl, then I think it's unnecessary. Like, it's not her fault. She won. And you shouldn't be telling her you shouldn't have entered. Because it's not like you stopped her from entering. Right? But I get why people got irritated and stuff. It also didn't help that this was like the first year of DreamCon. So folks were looking for a reason to shovel dirt on BlurredCon 2 just to say this is why y'all con is trash. Ugh, I hate stupid shit like this, man. It just pisses me off. It's like, ugh. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know. That is such a wise decision. I wish I could say I'm not on TikTok as well, because that app is ruining my life. I never leave that app. I need to. They finally show you a big head. Wow. Wow. You can say big hair. That's not inaccurate. I'm not seeing enough mayo hatred in this chat. I don't know who you're talking to like that. That is crazy. I only like black people. White stay away. That's so real of you. That's so real of you. That's so real of you. Sometimes, like, I do have like one or two white friends, but I forget they're white sometimes. And I be saying shit like that in front of them, and I remember all of a sudden, and I turn to them and I'm like, Not you. Obviously. Not you. You know, it's like we're a bunch of 7 African Americans and Mark. We fuck with Mark because Mark fuck with us. It's as simple as that, man. We're okay with you if you're okay with us. That's how it is. That's literally all it takes. Why are you insulting my spouse, Joe? When y'all start fighting now, huh? Been barely following the convo, but I didn't want to see no whiteys at a BlurCon. What do you mean? They don't even call black people born in their country the same nationality. That is true. I'll wait until I can hear stream again. Why can't you hear stream, by the way? What's going on? What I will say is, after going to PWI, what most people get irritated about is the fact that when we allow non-black people into our black spaces, they don't even attempt to, I don't know how to say, tread lightly or treat things with caution. Oh yeah, you pretty much they walk in with the entitlement. I know what you mean, because when I enter an all-white space, I am on alert. In fact, I'm so uncomfortable, I'm just looking for a way to leave, no matter the reason I came there. I'm trying to fuck out of there immediately. It reminds me of a situation where Milo and I were house hunting somewhere in our 2nd year of living in this country. And we got, on the place that we were house hunting, we got this ad for an apartment. And it looked perfect. So we went to see it. What we didn't know that it was so far away was in the boonies, bro. Like, I think we had to leave town and we didn't realize. So, like, the bus there was about over an hour's ride. We land there. Everyone is white. Worse still, people in the cars are staring at us. Like, they're slowing down as they drive by us and are just looking. We got the heebie-jeebies. It was so creepy. It felt like we were in an episode of Black Mirror, bro. I was like, hell no. We gotta go now. It was so creepy. Ah! Yo, that's crazy. So when we're in white spaces, we're on guard. We're treading on eggshells, bro, because we know all it takes is one person. All it takes is one person, one fucker, one bigot, one racist to ruin our day and the day of everybody else, bro. And the worst thing is that everybody else, most people won't stand up for us. They'll just either join them or leave them alone. Like they'll just let them do whatever it is they wanted to do. They won't step in, all right, if there was injustice going on. And we've experienced it so many times. We know not to even rely on other people to help, which is really sad. So yeah, especially when black people have a history of being discouraged from going to regular cons or cosplaying. Exactly. That's the best kind of white friend, for real. That means they're not doing nonsense. Exactly. So, as I understand how this came around, it started off as an answer on the local news in DC, where the host asked something like, "Do you have to be black to go to BlurCon?" And he off the cuff said, "Everyone is invited, anyone can be a blurred." And to avoid getting caught up, they decided to keep the energy. I'm sick. So he just brought that situation up on us. Now, wow. I felt like it was getting too peaceful, so I wanted to switch it up a bit. Really, Joe? Because I'm outside, Lamau. As Mandaleo say, all the non-blacks to the black. Oh, that's why you can't hear, because you're outside, Senti? Oh, no worries. All the non-blacks to the back is crazy. Take up space. Exactly. That's what I mean. They're so comfortable with taking up space in places that are not designed for them. I went to an HBCU in North Carolina, and the white folks said there's something. Not North Carolina. That's crazy. I've heard crazy things about North Carolina, guys. He really could have just said, I misspoke or something, but people are so afraid of making a mistake. They're afraid of being canceled. That's probably been the best answer. Yeah, he could have been diplomatic about it, but he was too diplomatic. You have to be diplomatic yet firm, right? You have to stand on business sometimes. You just have to. That's something I learned being a VTuber myself. In the beginning, I was so afraid of pissing people off and offending people. So a lot of the times I would just not say much, right? Or I would stop myself from saying certain things because I was like, oh, I don't want to get canceled. And I was like, wait, why do I give a fuck about that? There are people out here with platforms much bigger than mine saying the most horrendous, egregious shit. And they've got followers. They've got tons of people who are interested in eating up the vomit that they're spewing out. And I'm afraid of saying, what? Free Palestine? Fuck off, man. And I just decided, fuck all that shit. just stand on business. People will respect you a lot more if you're firm with your shit. Even if you're wrong, if you're firm and you stand on what you believe in, you're just him. You know, you're just better. But yeah, from what I know, white folks in North Carolina are crazy. I don't think I could have dealt with that. Yeah, same. All great friendship have a fist fight every now and then. I don't know about that. They aren't that bad. I was also born and raised there. If you've not heard Manaleo, Sexy Sulin, highly recommend. Is it a song? Oh my god, I finally caught up on all your chats, guys. That's crazy. It took me that long. I'm sick. What was I doing? Oh, all the fucking thingies are dead. Okay, that means my shit is ready. And I should probably go craft the thing I wanted to craft. Off to the furnace. Oh, hell yes. Floating in the midnight blue. I'm finding I can fly high above with you. Oh, wait. No, this is the wrong but. It's this one. I need more whetstone. Oh wait, no, I have a lot of whetstone actually. I don't need to worry. Okay. I should put this back in the furnace. The glass. Cool. Awesome. Alright, in the meantime, what do I need? Oh yeah. No, it's not here. What am I doing? Okay, artisan table says I need... Okay, so I can make one. I've already made one? When? Okay, fine, cool. So I need one of these. I already made it before. Glass, regular amethyst. Okay, I need regular amethyst. Love believes their eyes. Woo. Solan. Okay. I will never forget being BSU president. No one but the black students bothered to show up to the meetings except to our annual cookout, of course. I hate that the last one I organized ended with so much controversy because apparently the white students were cutting in line and many of the black students didn't get food, of course. That's fucking annoying. I would just bar it out. If you weren't at the meetings, you're not at the cookout. Simple. Give everybody a fucking card with their name on it. Be like, if you forget this, you ain't getting in unless you black, bitch. And even then, only if we can confirm that you were like there. So I'll be making a fucking list. I don't care how long it takes me, because you're not getting a fucking grain of this fucking rice, bitch. It's as simple as that. Okay, so I have everything I need. Oh my god, finally I have it. I'm a level fucking 53, bitches. Yes, we did it. Okay, now I'm ending stream. It's enough. We did it. We won. We're winners, guys. Okay, first let me... Okay, I gotta come over here. Drop this stuff. Return this stuff. Oh god, I'm really out of... Okay, wait. I went to the grinder. Yes. Only 6? No way. I'm going to grab that as well. Maybe I should put more in here. I'm gonna see how much is here first. 1 second. It's a song. The hook is legit. All the non-blacks to the back. Dope. That's so real. For real. That is so fucking real. Okay. I need more bone. I'm gonna send my guys to get some bone for me. Bone is apparently very necessary for so many things. Okay, I need to put away this over here. Yep. All done. What else is in my pocket? The way I didn't even notice. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna order my people to go fight some bosses while I end stream. But first, I'm gonna put my thingy mabobs here. Paper press, that's right. Come here. Uh-huh. You come here. Maybe later, maybe later. Whoa, I can unlock this. Yippee! Crimson Templar gloves. Crimson Templar leggings. These must be like dope armor. I'm gonna keep going for those. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep all the stuff here. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate it. You've been great. In the meantime, let's quickly order the servants to go do some hunting. I think I need a lot of bone. Yeah, I need a lot of bone. Mm-hmm. Good. Senti's so excited. I have never physically fought a friend, and if we did not, no, we're not friends no more. Exactly. The only friend I've ever been physical with wasn't at the end of it, we weren't friends. We were very much enemies. Like I straight up was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch. So yeah, not friends. At that point, we are very much enemies. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send them here. Sparrow and Niwa can go. Oh wait, I need to give Niwa the. I need to give her the fucking. I need to give her the. It's not Etienne, right? No, it's not Etienne. It's not Sparrow. Okay, yeah, I'm just checking their equipment, guys. 1 second. Is it Marrow? Your name is so stupid. I know I named you, but God, why didn't you like inspire a better name? He's the only one with a weaker ring. That means it's Niwa. Where are you, Niwa? Where's she at? Is she downstairs? She's probably downstairs. There she is. Sup, girl? I wanna marry you. Take this. Booyah. Boom. Okay, so yeah, he's the only one that doesn't have. I'll put the money in here. Look, I'm rich. Sort of. Let me get into the tailoring place and drop my threads. Literally. Alright, now I can go order them and then end stream. Awesome. No, not end stream, end game. I'm probably gonna like talk with you guys for a bit longer, and by a bit longer I mean 5 minutes, because I am hungry and I want to go to not sleep. Honestly, I just want to chill, you know. You guys get it, right? You guys get it. Alright, servants. Come here. I'm giving you a job to do. Alright, 2 of you are gonna take this place by storm. I want loot. I want shit ton of it. Niwa, I trust you. Come back with some shit. Alright? She has 100% chance of success. That's my girl. You're gonna follow her. Sparrow. Just because. I don't know. I have no other further need of you. And let the hunt begin. Alright. Now, I need some more. I think I got enough wood. I need plants, though. Is there anyone that will give you guys plants for me? I can't even tell. This is where I get whetstone. Ooh, I can go for that one next time. Bone and grave dust. That would be really, really good. Genuinely so good. Etienne, I trust you, girly pop. Do this. Alright, now for you. Bandit stronghold for some of that. I honestly just need cotton. Yeah. Yeah. You're both 600. Cotton and wool thread. You literally have the exact same loot. Cool. Alright, so who's going? Marrow, can you do this? You seem weak. You have a 26% chance of success, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? So, what the fuck is the use of you? God damn it. I'm gonna send you somewhere else. Nowhere else is small for your tiny dick energy. I guess you can do this much. Bring back some coarse thread. Fucking hell, mate. 100% chance of success. Good job. Alright. They're all gone now. I wish them luck, but they don't need it because they're badass, because they're mine. Alright. Next. They're all good. They're all gonna do great. I believe in each of them. Now, I think that's it for me here. Doesn't seem to be anything else I need to do. So it's time for bed, in game, at least. Guys, look, my special coffin room. That's right. Nobody else is allowed in here except me. And then I just come over here. And I sleep. And that's it. And this is how I usually do it. And this is where I end, well, save and exit. And then next time I come in for the game, I can just continue from there. Lamau. Whew. Oh god, we didn't get to choose spells. Do you guys want to choose my spells for me? Let me catch up on chats, and then we'll know whether or not we want to do that. Alright? We'll know whether or not we want to do that. Oh god. I have never physically... Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember reading this and agreeing with you, Ryla. And also, if you're not black, stay the fuck out of the business, period. Facts. Only reason we couldn't pull that is because it's the first event of the year and that would exclude the freshmen. Oh, okay. Friendly boxings, I call it. Pretty much. It's not friendly anymore if you're my friend and we boxing, because if it had to come to fisticuffs, then we not friends no more. If we couldn't talk it out, then you're not my friend. Because my friends know I would prefer to have talked things out with you. There was also controversy because apparently there was a well-known to everyone but us predator who cut in line and got food and all of that, and unfortunately the students assumed we knew about it but served them anyways. No, why would we do that? Why didn't they have like trust in us? Okay, that's different than LOL. I meant like we arguing and they decide to punch me. Oh yeah, it's straight up hands after that. Hell no, I catch a fade for that. Real quick say, depending on how you look at it, bone is necessary for life. It is, especially in this game. I was a pretty smart kid and had a bunch of offers to go to a bunch of different schools. I went to a specialized high school, and the white folks I was in school with were confused why I wanted to consider going to an HBCU over some bro. One of the only reason I ain't jealous I schooled in America is because I didn't get to go to an HBCU. But I technically went to an HBCU because I'm in an African country and everybody else there is African. So I didn't need to go to an HBCU because every school was an HBCU where I was growing up, except for that time in Madagascar, because I went to an American school in Madagascar and it was financed by a bunch of white folks. So there was a bunch of types of kids there. We were still mostly POC. There was a bunch of us from India, Pakistan. There were some kids from Switzerland. We had some from South Korea. We had one from Taiwan. There was me and Milu from Nigeria. We had Kenyans. I remember it was just all sorts of kids that were going to that school, bro. We were everywhere. And of course the local Malagasy kids as well. So yeah, I went to a tiny private school in Madagascar. It was financed by a lot of white folks. While a lot of the teachers were locals, we would occasionally get a lot of white teachers on quote-unquote missionary work who came and would teach us for like 3 months and then go back and stuff. So yeah. I've never really had that experience of going to like a mostly white or predominantly white. Even if I went to a school where we're mostly Nigerian, we're still mostly African or mostly POC. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But being in HBCUs would probably like rock. It's only when I went to college that I felt it. Like when I went to college, I was like, oh, can I go to a college like just an HBCU? Like can I go to a college with just my type of people? Because this sucks. This is ass. Some of the events in my first year weren't even in English. They'd organize all these events for freshmen to like get to know the country, get to know their classmates, get to know the school, and they weren't in English. So the international kids would just be at the back chilling. Hi, Speedy, welcome in. Thank you for the dailies. So the international kids would just be chilling at the back, just waiting for people to start moving, waiting for some white white kid to come and explain what's going on to us. Well, not white, but well, yeah, white. Just a different kind of white. The European white. Okay. I told them to their face, this right here, this is why. Exactly. The fact that I need to explain it to you is all the reason. For me, Kura, I went to a predominantly black schools up until college, even though in high school it was like 60-40 split. Going to a school where it was like one of only 10 to 15 black people in my entire major was a culture shock. It's so different. It's so different. Try going to a whole country where you are in the minority so much they can count you. Like the migration department can count the amount of Africans in the country. We're that little. Of course, we're still in the thousands, but we're not that big of a number at all. So much so that when people always ask me, do you know this black person? I'm not mad at them because I genuinely might know that black person if I went out more. If I was more outgoing and social and I went to all the places, I probably would know who they were talking about, but I don't. I stay home. I keep to myself. I don't go to the events. So I'm not mad when people are like, do you know this black person I know? Because most black people they run into know other black people because we're such a little community here. From 3rd grade to 8th grade, I was the only black kid in my classes. I then went to a predominantly black high school for 2 years, then a boarding school that was predominantly white, and then to an HBCU. God damn, Kuro. Child, if I could have afforded an HBCU, I would have loved to have gone. Also, if HBCUs offered like an equivalent to what I majored in, at least I go for my master's. Same. I was in-state at NCANT. North Carolina something. My first semesters of school cost $900 a semester in tuition. Really? That's so cheap. I think when I graduated it was $2,000 a semester. Yeah, big. Being social, who the fuck wants to do that? Real. In-state tuition at my local HBCU is like $8,000. I don't know if that's the year or semester. Yo. What was your major? I did mechanical engineering undergrad and master's there. Wow. You guys are... My brain is rolling. Okay. Alright, let's end the game for now. We can always do the spells later. I'll probably do it by myself. Oops. Alright. Exiting game. Woo, that was so fun. The yapping was even extra fun. My fucking neck, bruh. Yikes. Ow. Oh, that stretch was so needed, bro. My back. My neck. Everything. Funny vampire game. Hi there. Welcome in and thank you for the first time chat. I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry, Jim Soup, if you're still here. I really am. I didn't mean to ignore you. I just didn't see your chat. But guys, I'm tired. And so are you. You don't know it yet. You're tired. Yeah. I'm casting a spell on you right now. You're very tired. But yeah, I'm afraid we got to go. I hate to say goodbye, but I'm still glad that I streamed today. I was really worried I was gonna have to cancel because of the stuff that came up. But I didn't. So I'll see you guys on Friday. And then this Saturday, Joe, is this Saturday community night? I don't think so. I think it's next Saturday. Next Saturday is community night. So Joe and I and my other mods will think up the poll. I don't know if it's going to be a game night or a movie night yet. We'll talk about it and I'll let you know. Next Saturday night is community night. All right. I had put them on hold because of the issue with my job, but now that I'm technically unemployed again, it don't fucking matter. So we'll see you guys this Saturday. In the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me catch up on chats on stuff before we go. You majored in illustration. That's right. My shy butterfly was an artista at the Maryland Institute College of Art. Oh, look at that. That is so hot. That is so hot. You know, I love that you went to a college of art, Shy. I don't know. That's just awesome. Thank you for updating the category, Joe. What would I do without you? That's tough. My worst was like Georgia Tech and Morehouse, who wanted 60,000. Bruh. I would have gone to Morgan State, but my only options were painting, photography, and sculpture. Yikes. I can see why your back will be hurting. Respectfully. Shut up, Kuro. I expect that from Morehouse, though. Still crazy. 60,000 is ridiculous. Here, my first year of college tuition here, because I came here for college, I came to this country for college, was 2,800 fucking bucks. That was it. It's more expensive now. Now it's 3,200 at the same uni, but that's what it was. That's what I had to pay for my entire first year for just tuition. Right? It was separate when you included accommodation and all that shit, but yo, I keep thinking about you guys' college like things, and it just makes me want to scream. Because what do you mean you're paying thousands? What do you mean it's just normal to have student loans that you didn't spend the first few years of your adult life paying off? That's crazy. That's if you're lucky too. Yo. Abandoning us in the dark, cold rain is wild. That's not what I'm gonna be doing, Joe. I'm gonna drop you off somewhere nice and cozy, nice and warm. So relax, don't complain. Go Bears. I bet that's y'all's mascot. Thank you for streaming, Lucy, darling. Thank you for being here, loves. Thank you so much. I always have so much fun with you. And for those who are, I wouldn't say newer, but our new faces and our new names, it's so lovely to have you. Kuro, thank you so much for coming in and staying in and chatting and all of that. We had oodles of fun with you. Okay, I shoot pictures whenever A&T plays Morgan now. I don't know if I understand that sentence properly. You're only saying that because we married. You know I am, but I'm also saying it because it's true, love. I've just always thought people who could just go to our college, like specialized colleges, I don't know, there's something so inherently attractive about it. I don't know. Specialized college goers, you got some shit. Thank you for the headband, Speedy. Oh my god. I didn't even notice that, but thank you for 7 whole minutes ago. I'm sorry. Thank you for patting Corvus, darling. Apologies, I'm so out of it today. But yes. I've been to some stuff at MICA. My cousin went to BSA. I love how you're just saying these names, these acronyms for these schools and universities, and I have no concept of an idea what you're talking about. I mean, unfortunately, Morehouse is a household name for HBCU, so they definitely would change that. They are. I wouldn't know. What year was your cousin? I went to BSA too. Great. They're also a private school. He graduated 2 years ago, I think. He's at Morehouse now. I've been out of school 14 and still got loans. Jesus. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. 14 years. Oh my god. The only debt I've ever had was when one of the guys in charge of, like, not in charge of the international students, lended my sister and I $200. That's literally like everything else. I've just never owed that before in my life. Just imagine. That's crazy. Yo, that's recent. I graduated 2018 from college, because we're not talking about high school, guys. We're talking about university, you know. Oh, snooze. We had ads in 5. They've been snoozed. All right. I really do gotta go. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here. I think they're saying they shoot photos during college football games between. Oh, okay. Mostly basketball, but yes. Oh, that's cool. Basketball. BSA is Baltimore School for the Arts. Oh, I've heard about that institution. Me and Shai are likely in the same area. Yeah, it sounds like it. If you're in DC, you're definitely an hour away from me. Admittedly, most of my loans are from grad school, which was a fair bit more expensive. I don't care. I'm so not used to it. Over here, college is free in some countries even. Like Germany and Scandinavia, some of their colleges are free. You don't even gotta pay at all. No scholarships or anything. It's just free, bro. I don't even know which country is it. I don't know if it's... Is this Switzerland? Is it Luxembourg? I don't know which of them. But there's a country in the EU here where like 80% of the population have like postgraduate degrees, masters, or whatever it is, just because master's degrees are free. So when people don't know what to do, they just go to college again. They just go back to school. You know, so most people in that country just have a master's degree in anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. BSA is a high school. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm up near Baltimore. I just commute to DC for work occasionally. But isn't that a far commute? Also, your commutes are crazy. The highest commute I ever have to do is like, okay, never mind. It's when I hop to, but it's a train. Like the public transport here is awesome. I just hop on a train. The next town over by bus, it's 4 hours. A little over, almost 4 hours. By train, it's 1.5 hours. Boom. That's it. But you guys do have trains too. I just don't know if it's like, because like, I don't know how America works. Fuck. It's just what I've seen in media. We trying to do some shit to buy Greenland. We can't afford to give everyone their healthcare and education. Besides colleges, it's some liberal conspiracy. Sure, Kuro. I'm gonna go drink this depression away. Aw, don't drink too much. Only free thing America knows is labor. Damn, put that on a t-shirt. It's only an hour train ride or drive to DC from here. Yeah. Bro, to me, a 20-minute commute by bus to work is too much. So, I don't know. I work from home 90% of the time. And luckily, I could take a train. Same. That's great. All right, guys. We only have us subsidized on healthcare here. You're technically at work. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. But I must bid you adieu, guys. Joe, hit those fucking raid commands and socials and discords and all that shit while I find someone to raid out to. I think Milu's streaming right now, so I can just park y'all over there, right? Wait, let me see if there's somebody else. La, 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 la. Yep, Milu's live and they're playing Withering Waves. So, we're going to see Milu. Please copy the raid messages. Oh, fuck. Okay, I see that the Stream Elements' sub has timed out, so I'm gonna have to gift Stream Elements a sub. Anyway, this is the actual raid message for subs. So please copy it accordingly and copy the sub raid messages as well. We're gonna say hi to Milu. I'm gonna drop you off at Milu's place, so y'all don't gotta worry. For those who don't know, and by those I literally just mean Kuro and Speedy. If you're still here, Speedy. Milu's my sister, so they're literally in the room right next to mine. I'm gonna drop you off there for now, and yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming over to our book nook session, and I'm sorry that I couldn't keep up with the fanfic. I think I'll write it in my free time instead of on stream, because you guys don't really have to do, you don't get to do much when I'm writing, right? Because I'm literally just, you know, googling stuff and writing, so there's not much. Yes, please go rest and kick up your feet. I will. I'm gonna go find some salt. Please don't drink too much, Kuro. All right, we just met and I would like to hang out with you a bit more. Just throwing us over the wall. Yes. Fanfic time. Yes. So I'm gonna write the fanfic. And then I'm gonna come back on stream and just show you guys my progress and what I've come up with and stuff. But yeah, copy the raid messages, and my darlings, don't forget to stay winning, don't forget to stay pretty, and don't forget to stay tuned. I'll see you later, my ladies, laddies, and non-binary baddies. I almost forgot what the word was. Ladies, laddies, non-binary baddies. Bye. I love you. Don't forget to copy the raid messages, and we're going off to see my sister. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
It's always insane when Rover talks, because she's supposed to. Huh? She's supposed to be me. Oh my god! Lucy Raid? Goddess Raid, Goddess Raid, Goddess Raid. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, 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 Lu citizens. Welcome to the temple. I hope you had a good stream. If you had to raid and run, I completely understand. I am Milu, a purple artist VTuber, and an Orisha in